doesn't take the most powerful nations on Earth to create the next global conflict. Just the will of a single man.
All right, we're live. All right, welcome to Podcast with Casual, episode 5. So let's just kick introductions here. Starting with Sap.
What up, lads? We
There you
here.
go. Yeah, you here. An hour late. Risen.
Hello, everyone. Risen for Vengeance here. Follow me on Twitter and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Same name, Risen for Vengeance. Yeah.
Absolutely. And be sure to check out the new video on PWC about Yakuza, by the way.
Definitely.
And Almighty.
Yo, what's up? It's Almighty Low. YouTube, Twitter, Almighty Low. Let's start.
Oh man, this man on the roll. All right. So let's kick things off. Time for the segment we like to call Casual Tidings, where us casuals keep it up with the most important news in gaming. We have 4 items on the list today, and I think they'll be all right. I just added a new one just today. All right, number 1, Witcher. The creator of the Witcher books, Polish author, I can't pronounce that name, has called on CD Projekt Red to pay him $16.1 million more in royalties following the success of the studio's video game adaptation of the series. In a post on the company's website, CD Projekt Red called the demands groundless. In the author's view, the studio offer wasn't so meager. Well, they brought a big bag of money, he said. In 2017, Sapkowski didn't expect the games to amount to much, so he settled for the flat amount rather than royalty based on his financial success. In hindsight, he regretted his decision. So let's talk a little bit about this because it's kind of interesting. Do you guys agree that he should get more money or not?
No.
He could, but this is the wrong way. Like, I mean, it was his fault that, like, I don't know. I think he should have just went and asked them, like, hey, can I get just some money? I don't know.
You're gonna get a cut.
Yeah, it seems like, I don't know, he's trying to spin the story his way, even though, like, it's obviously,
It's obviously his fault.
It's
It's
hard to
his fault.
say because when you look at like athletes, when they want more money, when they like outplay the contract or whatever, I kind of side with the athletes. But in this situation, I don't know. It would be nice if he did get some more money because it did blow up spectacularly.
But I mean, he didn't believe in the project though, so
Yeah, that's the one thing. Like when you it was kind of like for him, it was kind of like a cash grab. But now that the cash grab is blowing up to like a multi-million-dollar business, now he wants some more cash. I don't think that's right.
yeah, I don't. But I still think he should get a little bit, not 16 million.
Yeah, he created the IP. I think he deserves something.
And he created all the stories they're using too. Because
Like even if he made that mistake, I mean, he created what they're making all this money off of. I think he deserves something.
I don't like the way he's going through it. Instead of going up to CD Projekt Red and saying like, hey, can I get some more money? He's trying to like get the law involved. Like, yo, like I'm gonna sue you.
He's probably gonna lose too, and he's not gonna get shit just because the law is not on his side.
Yeah, because he made an agreement, so it's too late to back out on that. So I don't think he should get like any of the money that CD Projekt Red is making.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
I can see them settling. I can see them just skipping the law fees and settling for like $5 million.
Nah, there's no way they're giving up $5 million for that. I think they might give him like some thousands just so he can shut up. Because I don't think he's getting more than.
He won $16 million though, right?
Why would CD Projekt? Yeah, he won 16.1 millions. Why would CD Projekt agree to this? There's really no incentive. The law.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah,
it'll probably be cheaper to just settle for like $4 or $5 million than go through with the lawsuit. That's what I'm thinking.
I don't know. We'll see, but we'll definitely keep updated on this story. But it's not gonna be anytime soon either, because all this law shit takes forever.
All right. Yeah.
But yeah, he should have thought. The bottom line here is, if you don't believe in your project, don't expect money when it blows up too. Just saying, because But we'll see. All right, number 2. Harry Potter. Oh man. A video of an unannounced game set in the Harry Potter universe has leaked online via Metro. The footage has emerged, then pulled by Warner Brothers from a focus group conducted in the U.S. and claims to show a third-person open-world action RPG set in the 1900. I mean, the 19th century. I'm sorry. Version of Harry Potter's world. This game, which is rumored to be under development by Avalanche Software, not to be confused with Just Cause Avalanche Studios, could be the next canonical addition to the shared universe. So let me get some thoughts on that. Are you guys excited for this? Did you see
No.
that?
I mean, it looks lit.
It looks lit, dude. It absolutely looks insane. Like the graphics, the gameplay.
Yeah. I mean, like
I gotta
the
stand.
concept itself.
What's that?
I gotta stand on my former opinion. I don't care about Harry Potter. So
Noise. Anyways, let's talk about it.
yo, Zach.
Yeah, let's talk about it. Did you guys see the way that the magic is being implemented? It's more like a shooter actually.
Yeah,
Now that I
I
think
like the
about
way it looks.
It looks nice because it's like a shooter type third
It was
person.
only a few
shooter.
seconds, but yeah, it looks good.
Yeah.
Well, I think EA published like a Harry Potter game that's based on a shooter, and that one's garbage. So I
Did
don't
they
know
really?
about that? Yeah,
Facts only from
Oh,
Risen.
when was that?
I don't exactly know, but I did see like a review that Angry Joe did, and he reviewed like the Harry Potter games, and it's a shooter.
Yo, I did not know there was a Harry Potter shooter on there.
I'll look this up.
Yeah, look that up because I have no idea. It's probably old because it can be new.
Yeah, it's like
But-
it's kind of old. I think it's like last gen, but it's like a third person like shooter, and use like magics to shoot.
Yeah, we'll see. This one looks more like a mix
Art.
of a third person shooter with like I don't know why I get the feeling of a Souls like. I don't know. There was just something about it.
It better not be Souls like. That shit gonna be
Why not?
It
trash.
can't be Souls like because it's a shooter, but I don't know. There was something about it. The way that you can create a character, etc. I don't know.
They should make it from the gameplay we're seeing, it's probably not going to be like that. But if they would make a Harry Potter game, I think the best way would be for turn-based.
Turn based.
What the fuck?
Nah.
I don't see Harry Potter gameplay mechanics working
Nah,
in. Like,
I don't see what you
live.
mean because if you see the movies, they're
There's
No,
action.
you're-
They have
You're
spells.
right. You're right. There's action, but in terms of games, it's like I don't know.
but you just can make it like there's countless spells that you can do, right? So there's like you could do explosive spell, fire, water, whatever, push, like, whatever. So that they never run out of that, and you could even do like a bar, your mana, So that's your what's it called, ammo. I mean, I think there's some room for this game to be great, honestly. I
Like how do you defend? Like you know what I'm saying? Like there's not swords in Harry Potter or nothing.
no,
It's-
you
it's-
could
why-
you could-
Everybody got a wand. You know what I mean? Like
but you can
there's-
defend with the wand too.
There's ways to
spells
make it
with the wand.
work. There's defense. Oh my.
Yeah, you like they could put up like warps
I'm
and
just-
stuff like that.
You-
No,
you're
you're
being too
not.
myopic about it, though.
You're not thinking outside
yo Zap, shut the fuck up.
Whoa, okay.
Whoa.
Anyways,
calm down.
You're not
lads.
thinking outside the box.
Yeah, you're being too myopic about it. It's like the Superman game we talked last time. If we just think in terms of what we have now, okay, sure, it won't work. But if somebody innovates, then
Like
yeah,
it doesn't
why
need to
not?
be a shooter or like it doesn't need to be like a sword gameplay game. Like it can be its own thing. Like if it's good, it can be good. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, it's self-explanatory. If it can work, if you can make it work, it should be good. That's what I'm saying. If you can get all the little details, how the gameplay is gonna turn out, I think it can be good.
Like if
And
you're
it-
thinking, well,
Go ahead.
sorry. Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
I was just saying, if you're just thinking the conventions of like things we have now, I can understand why you'd be pessimistic. But like, I mean, if it's its own thing or like it's like an innovative new game, which more AAA games should be striving for, then I think it should be okay.
Yeah.
What other
Yeah.
games have what did you say? Avalanche Software? What other games have they made?
Yeah, that's my biggest issue. That they haven't made anything.
Fuck
They've
if I
made
know.
some Disney games before, like Disney Infinity, I think, or some shit. They haven't
See, like
done
why
anything.
that's my thing. Like we're putting a bunch of trust into thinking outside the box for a dev that has
No doubt.
no background. So that's
No
why
doubt.
I'm like, what the fuck are they going to do?
No doubt. Yeah, you could
This isn't
definitely
a
be.
this isn't a big studio, so of course I'm going to be pessimistic when they bring out a
No, but you
franchise.
hold on. You're being pessimistic about the game itself, not about the studio and their
Well,
potential.
Yeah, you're
well,
saying
yeah,
you don't care about Harry Potter.
One, I don't care about Harry Potter, right? But
That's
two,
right.
Well,
there's
that makes
certain
it.
things inside the mechanics of Harry Potter I don't trust this studio with. I don't trust these developers
the
with.
studio fine, but you're saying as in Harry Potter can't be made into like this the game they showed.
Yeah, you
I
weren't
think
talking about the
definitely.
you were talking about the
I didn't say that.
IP.
Yeah, you did.
You said
I said
how you
no.
said
I didn't say that.
Harry Potter. There's no swords. That's what.
Whoa! I didn't. I said the best way for a Harry Potter game to succeed would be turn-based. I didn't say this wouldn't work.
Okay, fine. But why would it be turn-based? When we just explained to you, like it can be a shooter. You've seen the movies. You have different spells for different stuff. It's not like I don't know. It's not like a game. It's not like a Green Lantern game where the point of the lantern, right, is to create anything you want, and you can't do that in a game. You can't. But here you can have a special set of spells. You know, attack, defense, maybe some other type of bullshit for stats. I could definitely see it work. And potions, you could use that for health. I don't know. The universe is set up for a game.
It is.
The universe is set up. Even the beginning, like in the first movie, if you remember it.
Yeah.
Like he goes to, like they put the hat and this is where you'll go. This is your house.
I would like to do all that, honestly.
Yeah, that's just a game, and you have to, and you can have Quidditch. Remember the sport.
Oh yeah, of course.
That'd be
So
if they make that into a game, dude. That'd be
so. Would
lit.
y'all want
awesome.
to? Would y'all want to have to go to school and shit, like go to class
Yeah,
and learn
I'm fine
shit?
with that. I'm fine.
Sure.
I mean, you're
So
fine with that in Persona, so you can't be.
no. I'm not saying that's bad. I'm just asking. Would you want the game to be completely open world where you can have the option to study up on certain spells or whatever to go to class, and then like how would y'all want this game?
Yeah, like that. And if you go to class, right, and you get certain new spells that you might not get if you just do dungeons or shit.
Yeah, like exploring Hogwarts might actually be interesting.
Yeah, there's a lot of good. I don't know. This game's set up for. I mean, this world is set up for a game,
It's got a lot of good shit to it.
Yeah, it has a lot of good like gameplay or like gaming design things that in movies you can't really pull off, but here you could perfect like you can perfect it. We can see. I don't trust the developer. I agree. So it's far off right now.
Yeah, I mean they really haven't done anything. So
Yeah, they
it's
haven't
hard
done
to
anything.
really-
Yeah, it's not like we don't trust them. It's just that they have to prove themselves.
Yeah,
that
exactly. They have to prove themselves. They don't have anything. Yeah, we don't even
I
know
don't trust
what. I mean, yeah, we don't trust them because we don't know what they've done. So, but we'll see. Maybe they're like a CD Projekt Red type shit. I mean, even though they did previous games,
But
you know
just
what I mean.
going off that clip you're seeing, I mean,
It looks promising.
yeah, it looks cool. Yeah, that's basically it.
I want to see more, basically. Yeah. And it's not Rocksteady, by the way. So we still have hope for the Superman game.
Did you see that rumor? Oh wait,
I
think we
saw,
talked
but
about
that rumor is who. Nobody's
What's the rumor?
the Batman game.
Yeah, it's a rumor that it's called DC Arkhamverse or some shit. And basically it's like all the characters in the Arkhamverse, you can play as them, and you can play as a co-op if you want. And it's in the Gotham City and there's citizens around. It's not like Arkham Knight. But I don't know. I don't know if that's real because it was just a random person and it hasn't been any confirmation. I wouldn't mind it, I'll be honest with you, but I don't think it's real.
I just feel like that'd be them wasting more time. Like,
Yeah, I agree. It's wasting. It's like cutting their creative edge.
Yeah, and then it's like, oh, now we gotta wait another 4 years to see if they'll do something different.
Yeah. I feel you. I agree with that. But if they do it, I think they can pull it off because, like, it'd be lit if you could just have all those characters in an open world and be. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I want them to do something different, even if it's a new superhero game. All right. Number 3. PSX. So no PSX for 2018, which we were wrong about. I thought they confirmed it a long time ago. Anyways, Layden went on
They-
to say that Sony doesn't have enough games to justify bringing fans to North America for PSX this year compared to previous years, and that the company didn't want to disappoint fans at high expectations. At last year's events, Layden made a comment about the often request name change, implying that the feature will be available before the following PSX event, which is kind of funny because there's no PSX this year. So, what do you guys think? Do you guys think this is a bad move? Do you guys think it was
Nah,
what?
I think like there's too many shows.
I agree. I definitely agree.
I think them
Especially
cutting
with
down, like,
Paris and
yeah,
the other
yeah,
one.
like I think they kind of already revealed their whole slate, like until PS5 is revealed. Like, what other thing can they really reveal?
just
Probably
more
some
gameplay.
indies.
That's it.
Yeah, just
more
gameplay of the
gameplay.
things we already know about.
More gameplay of fucking Death Stranding, so we know.
Yeah,
what
and
the-
Ghost of Tsushima. And...
Yeah, they could show more of that, but I still think that's gonna be E3. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, probably E3, and maybe
I can
PSX.
see him just.
Go ahead.
I can see him just dropping like trailers, gameplay trailers, and not having to put them on big stages. Like if they're ready to drop a gameplay trailer, they can just drop it. I didn't really understand the point of PSX when they barely had announced any new games, or for if they do like tease a game, would have to wait till E3 for further information anyway. So to me, PSX was never needed.
I mean, it wasn't
agree.
really about revealing stuff. Like, I remember the first one, like everyone was anticipating
Oh,
the
the first one's
Uncharted
so
4
good.
gameplay, and like that's what we got. And like,
Mhm.
we just expected gameplay at those. Really, I feel like.
Yeah, and
I-
PSX is more. It's more like an in-depth look. That's what I think of.
Yeah, I think it can stay. Like, I mean, it's a niche show, like just for Sony. I think it's fine. Like, if they just like know
Yeah, I
what
don't
to
mind.
show.
And there's
and,
it's a good spot to show like some indies that actually are promising. And I don't mind it. I
It was their
understand why
fault
they
for
didn't do
E3
it.
being so late in 2015.
Yep.
Yeah, like they revealed just everything, and now
They
just
they
can't.
blew their load in 2015.
Yeah.
They for real did, because in 2015 they showed everything
Yeah.
except maybe like what
Everything
didn't they
except
show?
Last of Us.
Last of
Uh,
Us and Ghost of
Ghost of-
Tsushima. Did they?
No, I
show
thought
it?
I thought
Oh, they
Ghost
showed
was
it.
there,
They showed it. No, I don't know.
or it
Oh,
might have
shit.
been at PSX that year. I can't remember.
Yeah, I can't remember either.
Or Paris.
But I remember they showed Horizon. They showed God of War. Oh my god. Oh, they showed Death Stranding, which we're all excited about, right?
Nope.
we
I
hype.
don't know. I don't know what
Hype.
that game about. I don't know what that game's about.
What you mean? Haven't you seen the trailers? What the hell?
Yeah, I've
trailer
seen
says
the
it.
trailers.
What?
I don't know what these games are about.
What? Are you retarded?
I guess I am. I still don't know what the game is about. Like,
I mean,
It's
like
okay.
it's
It's okay.
I
Like
mean, it's like
95%
some
of people are
zombie game,
retarded in
like-
that case.
Oh my god. All right. So PSX, do you guys think there's gonna be
Mm.
PSX 2019?
Probably. I think that's where they reveal PS5.
PS5, yep.
nah, PS5 going to be revealed on E3.
Why?
They wait
Mm.
until E3 to reveal that. They're not doing it. They're not going to wait until November or December. They're going to do that right in June.
I don't know about that one.
They're
All right,
going to reveal that shit
so
right in June.
let's
man.
go back. Let's go back. So when do we think the PS5 is coming out?
2020 probably. Fall.
2020, fall
Yeah,
2020.
Same 2020.
Yo, I can see 2019. That's all I'm
Yeah, I
saying.
can see 2019, and I'm gonna tell you where. I can see fall 2019. And
Yeah.
they make up. They do the same thing that they did with PS4. They make a February event to show the PS5, and then they release it that fall. That's what they did with PS4.
So you think
If you
we're
remember.
gonna see PS5 in 4 months?
Yeah. I mean, it could be possible. That's what I'm saying.
No,
Because
I mean, I'm not saying it's not impossible, but like, damn.
I think so, because here's my thought, right? Let's say, okay, no, we're not gonna see PS5 in 4 months. Okay, so this is gonna be fall 2020. So we have to have a game. We need games, right? 2019 is gonna be Last of Us for sure, and it's gonna be Ghost of Tsushima probably, like most likely, because that game's been announced in 2017. The only game that
And that's-
might not be 2019 is Death Stranding. Okay, fine. So you think they're not gonna have anything for after, like, before E3 2019? I don't see it, man.
That's
I
the
think there's
thing.
already PS5
If they-
games being worked on, and they're
That's
just
what I'm saying,
revealed.
and I think Death Stranding is gonna come on the fall, both platforms.
Yeah, I can see that.
That's what I think is gonna happen because
because if they had some games for the PS4, they would have never delayed this PSX or canceled it. They would have just went on and showed new games at the PSX or waited till E3. I think they're waiting. E3 next year is going to be big for the PS4, and it's going to show.
No, actually,
big for the
I think it's gonna be
PS5.
the PS5. Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be big for the PS5. It's going to show off all the hardware, all the games that they got. They're going to unload everything PS5 at E3. Like Saber said earlier, they might have like a little event just for the PS5, but I think they're going to focus heavy on E3 for the PS5 and release in November.
Yeah, that's what they did with the PS4. So unless they're changing plans, I don't see it.
Because all the other games they got is coming out. What Days Gone is coming out March.
Yep. Last of Us is probably like June or July or something.
June, yeah, because they like that one summer game and then after that,
if I say Ghost of Tsushima, I'd say September at the latest. I can't see it any late.
But that can be one of those games that can
like a cross
like that's so late. Yeah, that's so late. That can be cross-platform.
But I mean, they did this with you remember that game, God of War Ascension? They released it like after the PS4 was even announced, if I remember correctly. Yeah, we'll see. You remember GTA 5? GTA 5 was released in September before PS4. Like, I mean, it's possible. That's what I'm saying.
Wasn't a rumor that PS4, like the regular PS4, is being discontinued?
I mean, but that's the old PS4, not the slim PS4. That's not the same.
No. The old PS4 got discontinued when the slim came out. You know, right?
The slim is not being discontinued. Absolutely not. But anyways, so PSX 2019. I'm pretty sure it's gonna happen, but I don't see him. I don't see the PS5 coming out in 2020. I just don't see that roadmap that Sony has. I don't see. There's a gap. There's a gap that they need to fill there with something.
There's a huge gap that they need to fill.
We're gonna see what it is.
Well, there's no way we're assuming there's a gap. I feel like because we don't know when these games exactly are coming out.
True.
Look, if they wait till 2020 to ship out Last of Us, that's ridiculous.
No one said that. They won't.
No one said that. Last of Us is definitely coming out next year.
So my thing is, what's the big game?
Okay,
what do you mean? The Death Stranding we just said is 2020. Probably.
Yeah. What about this? Let's say June they release The Last of Us. September, October they release Ghost of Tsushima. Probably September. And then they release Death Stranding in March. And that's when they announced the PS4. I mean, the PS5.
There's still a big gap from March to whenever.
Sony has gaps. Whenever they, you're acting like they never do that.
If you think about it, yeah.
Like
before God of War, they had a huge gap.
Yeah, between their big games, like unless it's like a flooded year, they usually like have a gap between like winter or like February and October.
Yep.
So I mean, like it's like the same thing. So I don't really see.
That's not true. That's not true because.
How is that not true?
Because Uncharted 4 came out in May. Horizon came out March, right?
Horizon is not the same year.
It's not the same year.
No, I'm not saying it's not the same year. I'm just saying it came out in March, right?
Horizon came out in February.
That's really a year later.
26. Hold on. Horizon came out in February 26th. And then what came out after that? That was first party. I can't think of it. 2017.
They might rely on third party. They might rely on third party then. That might be what happened.
What happened after Horizon? Detroit?
Detroit was a year later. Detroit
was a year later.
Horizon, 2017.
After Horizon, they was relying on third party.
Until what? Gran Turismo? It took like it was.
We ain't counting Gran Turismo. Nah.
No, we counting.
So once again, the question is raised: why? What's the problem with the gap?
Nah, you're right.
You're right.
All right.
But there's still some part of me that could see the PS5 being announced next year. I mean, February and being released next year. I can see that.
Okay.
I'm just saying there's a little bit part of
I think that'd be crazy, but I'd be down for it.
I'd be down. It's 6 years since the PS4. It's fine, right?
Yeah, fuck it.
The thing that be fucking me up is the PS4 Pro because that's fairly new. You know what I mean?
But I never buy the PS5 on day one. I mean, never buy consoles on day one unless like there's like a huge game I want.
Yeah, there has to be an amazing game only on
Yeah.
that on release.
Last of Us 2 PS5 exclusive. Go ahead, cop it up.
Nah, Chief. That
Go
ain't
ahead,
it. Now, if they say Death Stranding is not gonna be on PS4, we might make that move.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, true.
But if they start releasing all these cross-platform games, like I don't know, the next what game do I care about? I don't know. The next Bethesda game is a PS4 and PS5 game. I don't really need a PS5 for that. I can do without for the moment being. All right.
That's true.
So PSX 2019 probably. We'll see what they do next year. All right. Number 4 piece of news. Risen has been found dead in his apartment because he has not spoken in the last 4 minutes.
Huh? Oh.
I'm joking. I'm fucking with you. All right, number 4. All right. Guerrilla Games has been acquiring talent from Ubisoft Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege team. An eagle-eyed member of Reset Era via Push Square noticed that Horizon Zero Dawn developer had recently taken on a couple of 6 alumni, including game director Simon LaRouche, who joined Guerrilla 9 months ago for a game he described only as a secret game. It's a secret. I don't know what that meant, but yeah. What do you guys think? Do you think this is a Killzone?
This is a PS5 game.
Absolutely.
Killzone.
Killzone.
I hope it ain't Killzone.
Man.
That would kill Guerrilla Games kind of like buzz. I think they should
they
work
do
on a
two
new
games. They do
IP.
2 games.
I
They
mean,
do 2 games.
yeah, it could be a new IP, but it's definitely going to be a first-person shooter. I think.
Absolutely. And I actually
Yeah.
welcome it. I want it. I want a first-person shooter.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it's been so long since I haven't played like a good first-person shooter that
Yeah. Sony needs their own like.
they need
shooter
one.
again.
And Killzone has potential, but you just need to do it right. And
Yeah.
they didn't do it right with Shadowfall, in my opinion.
I'd
Yeah.
rather them just start fresh because Shadowfall got a bad taste in a bunch of people's mouth. I think they should just start fresh with a new IP
What
and
if they rebooted
see what's
it?
happening from there.
I mean, they did that with Horizon. You can't say that they're doing a Horizon sequel.
No,
you can
No.
bet money on that.
You're right. You're right. They did that with Horizon, but I'm just saying, like not remaking, making another Killzone wouldn't like you just focus on a new IP. You got you got some good talent, so you might as well just work on a new IP, man.
You might be right. I think this one's gonna be more multiplayer focused though. If they're bringing all this Rainbow
Like
Six
Siege
Siege,
people? Yeah.
It can be story focused. Them niggas ain't make story game. Them niggas
I
ain't
mean,
a
I'm
multiplayer game.
saying, yeah, but
I think it can be
they always
both,
made.
but those guys will probably just focus on that. And
Mhm.
that probably just means that it's guaranteed that the multiplayer will be in depth. But I don't think that means that the story can't be good.
Yep, absolutely.
Because I mean,
Absolutely.
like we just said, judging from Horizon, like they know how to hire good writers now. So I
Wow, you don't think Horizon writing is good, Almighty?
It's all right.
I think it's good, dog. I just think that the quest design is my biggest issue, but the writing is good. Think about the intricacy of that game. It's kind of interesting, dude. It's like a post-apocalyptic, but they do a really cool way of implementing it, not feeling it like it's the end of the world. It's more like
The beginning of a new world, pretty much.
yeah. I thought it was good. I thought it was a good writing. It's just it's that thing. It's a game, and quests weren't very compelling, in my opinion.
Yeah, like
Quest-
the
quest
story
were
structure
ass.
for the main story is good, but like some like dialogues is like really mad corny. Like I don't
Yeah.
really like it.
But we'll
The
see. We'll see if
gameplay in that
this-
game overrated, but we're not gonna talk about that.
Really?
It's
How is
overrated.
it overrated? How's it overrated?
Niggas love shooting at robots. The human AI is garbage, and
Yep, I
nobody
agree
talks
with
about it.
that.
Human AI
What do you mean
garbage.
nobody talks about it?
I thought we have talked about that.
No,
Everybody-
no. We talk about it, but like outside of us, nobody talks about how trash the human AI is.
I don't know about
when
that
we're-
one, Chief.
Look,
If you go in
man.
every single review, that's the one complaint they have.
Listen,
I'm
that's
just saying.
that shit trash. And when you fight against the robots, like it's not to me. I wasn't amazed. Like
I mean, but
Like,
what
I
were
don't
you
know how to
expecting?
describe it.
Like, Like, what were you
I don't
expecting?
know. Robots can do a lot, but it seemed like these robots were kind of ass.
I had two issues with the gameplay, and there really weren't the core gameplay, so I wasn't that worried. One, I think the way they do materials and it should be automatic. I don't need to be doing that shit. It's just annoying.
That's
in my
true. It
opinion.
slows you down.
It slows you down. And second, yeah, the human AI, which I think they can improve it. And the hand to hand, they can. Why don't they take like a page from God of War and just do that and on top of what they have? Could be.
So you're so speculative of Gorilla Almighty.
No, I'm not. I think they can look. Horizon is a big improvement from Killzone.
Absolutely.
I personally don't like Horizon, but that doesn't make Horizon a bad game. That's still a great quality game. So what I'm saying is for this new game, this new secret project they're doing, I hope it's not Killzone. I hope it's a new IP because they do have talent over there and they're adding in more multiplayer talent.
Okay, but
so
let me
you
ask
might
you,
as well just make.
what's your problem with
But
Killzone?
it's,
What's your
I,
problem with Killzone?
how I explain it? So
Its existence.
it didn't it doesn't feel like quality. Like when I play the game, like it's just
Which one?
In what
Shadowfall?
terms? In what terms?
The
yeah,
cheap one?
Shadowfall.
Well,
What?
that game's the trash one.
Map design, just
Okay,
gunplay. Like none of it felt like how I wanted it to feel. Like
but everything you're naming is something that can be improved in a sequel. That's what I mean.
yeah,
If you
but
would if you would said no, but if you would have
no
said I don't
I don't
like
like
the
world or
theme,
the
the
story.
world,
Yeah,
yeah,
that makes more sense.
no, but the thing is, my thing is for it to be like to if they make a new Killzone game, a lot of people. I'm not saying for me. I'm just saying for a lot of people, they would have a bad taste in their mouth because of the last Killzone game. I
okay,
get Horizon was good, but like as a consumer, if I see Killzone, I don't think, oh, Guerrilla Games made that and they made Horizon. They must have improved. I'm thinking, oh, I played the last Killzone and I didn't like it, so I don't know if I'm picking
yeah,
this up. You know what I'm saying?
sure. On that term, but we're not talking. We're talking about us.
I think.
If that game gets an 87 on Metacritic, you copying, right?
I mean, yeah. I think like, and promotion is important too. I think if they named it Killzone 5, like that would, like it would make a lot of people turn their heads more than Shadowfall because like I feel like
Mm-hmm.
more people kind of think of that as like a derivative game because of it. Like
Yep, that too.
even if it's not, like to the developers or anyone, like I mean that's what people see it as, and you can't really control that.
Yeah,
So
number
I think
next
if
to it
they,
really
yeah,
is a big.
I think a
Mhm.
number, yeah, that's effective, like in its own way, and like I think if they go back to the basics of 2 and 3, like I mean, they can do something. I mean, like you
Yeah,
said, like what you were saying earlier, Almighty, like I guess I'd understand more, yeah, like we were saying, if you didn't like the world, but like when you're saying that you want them to make a new IP, like your problems with Shadowfall were the mechanics, but what if they just bring their mechanics into a new IP? Does that really make a
hmm
difference?
yeah, it won't make a difference. So that's what I'm saying. That I think it's more about the world.
Yeah,
And
if they improve the mechanics in
mhm.
Killzone, like I think that's, I mean,
It'd be a solid game, I think, because the
yeah.
story is actually pretty interesting. It's not a
I
bad
guess
story.
you're right.
I'm not trying to convince you. I'm just trying to make a
A
rationality
point.
here.
No,
Yeah,
that's true.
yeah. We gotta wait and see. Anyways, we don't even know if this is a first person shooter. It looks like it's gonna be a first person shooter. Just
That's
saying.
definitely a first
Yeah,
person
by a
shooter. No way it's not.
Yeah, yeah.
hmm Yeah. Well, we gotta see. Do you guys think it's gonna be a PS5 launch title? I don't think so.
I think so. Well,
Although it could
when
be
when
because
you say launch, you mean like day one, or do you mean like launching on the PS5
day one, yeah,
only?
day one, like Kills and Shadowfall.
Yeah, I can see it.
Because all right, see, here's a problem too. Because we gotta go back to this PS5 scenario, right? Who's gonna release a PS5 game first? Like, who's gonna be the developer? Like, okay,
It's
let
gonna
me
be Guerrilla Games.
let me go down the list. It can be Naughty Dog, right? Of course. It can be Sucker Punch because they're gonna release Ghost of Tsushima. It can be what's the other studio? Forgot the name.
Santa Monica.
Santa Monica because I mean God of War is this year. It won't be most likely. What's the other one? Media Molecule or the other one, the other studio that's not that big. London studio because they've released VR games and they're gonna release Dreams. So it has to be Gorilla, right? It has to be.
It gotta be.
It gotta be.
Which doesn't
And,
look too good if it's only
it could
Gorilla.
be no, but it could be Studio Japan like they did with Neck. So if it's Studio Japan and Gorilla, they could turn something up.
Do you really want Knack 3 as a
No, I'm not
PS5
saying
launch?
Knack 3. I'm just saying that's the studio they have that can release games.
I'm just saying, bro.
I'm saying too. I'm just saying that that's a studio they have that.
Bloodborne 2 gonna be Bloodborne
No.
2 day one.
No, absolutely not.
It's like nah.
But we'll see, man. All right. Okay, so I think that was all the news, right? Mhm.
Yeah.
All right, so let's change gears for a second to a dedicated segment we like to call cursory selection. Here's where we pit tough choices between all things gamings. So today's cursory selection is Call of Duty. So we're gonna do a little bit. I labeled 1, 2, 3, 4 Call of Duties, and the game today is Two Are Lost Forever. So let me name you the games: Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1, or COD 4 Modern Warfare.
Wait, 2 gotta go?
2 gotta go. And
All
2
right.
stay.
COD 4 and Black Ops 2. It's pretty easy for me.
What? What?
Yo,
Yeah.
hey, yo.
Nah, Chief.
Hey yo.
I ain't know about this one, Chief.
Are those?
Hey,
I
yo.
mean, hey, like opinions. I mean, I'm saying
Hey,
Black Ops
yo.
1, Modern Warfare 2, like they're good.
I think both Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 gotta stay.
Oh wait, I misunderstood you, Sap. I thought, man, I thought you said that you would keep
COD 4 and no, I'm saying Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops 1. I keep.
Okay. Yeah, I agree, 100%.
All right.
Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 are my two choices to stay. COD MW2 had too many issues for niggas to be on his dick like that. And COD 4, it was
Trash.
a good game, but it wasn't better than Black Ops 1 or Black Ops 2.
But you gotta get the COD 4's due. I mean,
It started all this shit.
it started all.
Yeah, I'm giving it its due, but it's like it's not good enough for me to keep you. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Yeah, no, I get
agree.
you. I mean, it's the same for me.
But
But you just suck at Modern Warfare 2. Sorry.
Hold on, sir. I was good at Modern Warfare 2, sir. I don't know what you're talking about.
But why do you like Black Ops 2 so much? I don't get it.
Yeah,
I mean,
because
it's
the gun mechanics were the best in Black Ops 2. Facts
I
only.
mean, it's the most recent game, so that's what you expect. But okay, keep going. What else?
When the gameplay of like it's good. Like that's
Oh, no,
is a solid
absolutely.
reason. Like yeah,
The-
and
Absolutely.
the guns feel really satisfying.
Yeah.
The point system, even
Oh,
though
yeah.
that wasn't the first
Yes.
game with the point system, I enjoyed that a lot. The map designs, even
Not
though Black
better
Ops
than
1
one.
had, I know
better.
that. I was about to say that, but it
Mhm.
still had good map designs. I think
Yeah.
Treyarch makes the best maps.
Yep. Absolutely.
And that was the last Call of Duty before it went downhill to me.
Sure, but that's also not a point. Basically, what I'm trying to say is Black Ops 1 had better maps. Black Ops 1 had better campaign. Black Ops 1 had better zombies. Black Ops 1's
I'm keeping Black
it's an
Ops
older
1
game,
though.
too. I know.
But I'm keeping.
I'm just saying because I know you would get rid of Black Ops 1 over Black Ops 2. I know because you said.
Oh yeah, without a heartbeat, definitely.
Modern Warfare 2 has better maps than Black Ops 2. Can you disagree with that?
I don't disagree with that. I don't disagree with that.
I
disagree
can.
with that?
Yes, I
MW2 has some
can.
crazy ass maps, dog. What?
MW2 had good maps, but I
Great
think
map.
I enjoyed Black Ops 2 maps better, especially with the gunfights and the score streaks. When you add all that together, yes, I enjoyed. Like niggas love Terminal, but Terminal is a one big sloppy ass map. There's no lane structure. There's no nothing.
Oh, come on, man.
I love Terminal, but we got caught how I see
What
it.
do you mean lane
Listen.
structure?
Listen,
Like,
the only map I
I-
remember from Black Ops 2, I'm gonna keep it 100% honest, is Hijack. I don't remember the other maps. All right.
When I say lane structure, I mean like when you play Shark multiplayer games, most of their maps are 3-lane maps. I love those maps. There's 3 lanes. There's 3 main alleyways or
Okay, I get what you're saying.
sections or
There
whatever.
are 3
And there's
lanes.
yo,
Yeah,
name the 3
terminal.
lanes in terminal.
All right,
Name them.
all right, calm down. I'll name them. The 3 lanes, I guess, are the parking lot, you know, in the back, like with the trucks.
Yeah.
Okay,
Loading
and then
No.
the hallway in the middle, like, you know, with like where the store is.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then on the other side of that, you know, where the Burger Town is, and like where
You know-
the back is with the gates.
You know
Yep.
what the issue with that is? That where do you spawn at? You don't spawn near any of those 3 lanes.
Yeah, you do. You spawn in that little
Yeah.
room
No.
by the one I was just talking about, that back
Yeah,
hall
the
with
baggage, the
gates.
baggage check area. Yeah, cool.
also
You spawn over
You
there.
also spawn by the Burger Town. You also spawn in that little
By the
room
trucks,
by the
yeah.
parking lot, like
You
where
don't.
the escalators
No,
are.
if you're no.
Yeah.
What game mode do you spawn near the burger shop?
Dude,
What you mean?
What game mode was that?
I don't
mean,
know,
there's really-
TDM.
No. You never. That was never a spawn point. It was always the security area upstairs. That you know what I'm talking about. And then it was the downstairs room. That
I mean, I
had all
still don't
those
understand how
exits.
this makes the map bad. I don't
It was. I like the map. The map was sloppy because when you start playing other game modes like search and destroy, domination, all that other shit like that, there's no you can't control that map. There's too many, like when Zach was saying the parking lot area, that's all open. Nobody going over there in the open.
Yeah, I do agree that parking lot area is kind of insane.
And then you could glitch up and jump up onto the plane. Like that was never supposed to happen, and they never fixed it. Like
that was
there
lit.
was just
I can't lie.
there was too many issues with that. Nah, bro.
That was some lit shit. I can't even lie. that was some good memories.
I will
right
high
there.
key say you're nitpicking, in my opinion, though. Like, because it just seems like
Yeah.
you're picking.
Yeah,
at
you
one
you
map
could
and
do
just
this.
picking
You
on
could do
glitches
this
and
for
shit.
Black Ops 2. Also.
Black Ops 2
Like
had better maps.
every single COD has jump glitches in maps. Like that's not a new thing.
Yeah, you could do this definitely on Black Ops 2 maps.
They was trying to fix them in Black Ops 2. That's my point. Like all the issues in Modern
your
Warfare
base
2,
is
they
behind
never
you.
wanted
I'm
to
just
fix.
saying.
They never wanted to fix one man army. They never wanted to fix the fact that score streaks, well, kill streaks can get you other kill streaks. Like that shouldn't happen. That shouldn't be happening.
I mean, they didn't. That wasn't a fix. I'm pretty sure it was intentional.
Nah. But enough people complained about it, and they still didn't fix it.
I mean, not everyone hated that. You're saying the things you don't like about it are
Nah,
a universal
man.
problem.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's-
that's what you're saying.
Nah, hold on. If you see, if this wasn't an issue, right? So when the next Call of Duty game came out, you should be able to do the same exact thing, right? So
You
what
could.
was after
Just
Modern
different
Warfare
maps.
2?
What do you mean do the exact same
Black
thing?
Ops 1.
Black Ops 1?
Black Ops 1 had a bunch of
Made
crazy
by a
shit that you
different
could do.
developer.
Whoa, but hold on. All right, let's look at Modern Warfare 3 for the assault
Yeah.
class. Could you use any of those assault kill streaks to get the nuke? No, you couldn't.
Okay.
That's my point. It was an issue, and they never addressed it in Modern Warfare 2. They waited until
Sure,
another game
it
in the
was an
series.
issue in Modern Warfare 2. Okay, fine, but not that many people got nukes. I played it. It was never more than once every like 15 games or some shit.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, nukes aren't really that common.
I never experienced it as you did.
Unless you're
Almighty.
playing with
Sounds-
boosters or hackers, then sure.
Yeah, of course.
I'll let you have that one.
And that was a big issue on MW2.
The niggas ain't want to talk about it.
MW2 and MW1 because I remember getting into a fucking match and then after that I had all gold weapons. Shit was crazy. I was like, what the fuck? How they do
That happened to
this?
me in COD 4.
Yeah, bro. COD 4, yeah. I was like, what the hell they doing, dog? Yeah, it's kind of funny. But yeah, I get rid of Black Ops 2 and Modern Warfare 1.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's crazy.
Listen, did you play any of these games?
Yeah, I played Modern Warfare 1, Modern Warfare 2, and Black Ops 2. So I'll just
you skipped Black Ops 1?
Oh yeah, I never actually played Black Ops 1.
Damn.
Oh man, you missed out on that good story.
The numbers.
What are the
Who are your
names?
picks?
I'll just keep Modern Warfare 1 and 2.
This is
Interesting.
crazy.
I mean, Risen is not
It's
the
an
biggest
opinion.
Call of Duty fan, so yeah, I get it. And those games, I mean, all those 4 games are great.
I mean, even if you played them all, if those are your choices, that's fine.
yeah, any of those 4 games, honestly, they're
good
fine
games.
if you say anything.
It's not crazy. They're good games.
They're all good games. And if, like the specific time you played them when your age and shit, that also affects it. So
Yeah.
it affected me. So yeah,
That's
absolutely.
true.
All right, I think we're done with that little cursory selection. So moving from that, it's time for drip feed, selection of upcoming games for this week. All right, so let's start with the bullshit first. Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Write your own epic
Woo!
odyssey and become the legendary Spartan hero. Forge your destiny in a world in the brink of tearing itself apart. Influence how the story unfolds in an ever-changing world shaped by your choices. Fuck this game, all right? Just get the shit out of here. Just kill
Best
it,
RPG since Witcher, Saber.
dog. When I read that fucking magazine, I think
Whee!
Marvin linked us.
Him agreeing with it made me like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Marvin ain't play it yet. Yo, Marvin only hype because there's boats.
No, Marvin
nigga,
only
man.
hyped because we down on it. That's why. That's why
That game.
He said
ass.
Dragon Quest trash, and he's still talking about like the first 10 minutes of the game.
Yeah.
Yo, he's like-
You're talking about a character you like ditch like after 10 minutes and like
yeah, Gamma or whatever.
yeah. It's
dumb
like I mean
shit
exactly
name.
like no one knows who that is.
Yeah, like nobody even pays attention to that bitch. How about? All right, so nobody getting Assassin's Creed Odyssey, right? I'm not.
I might pick it up.
I'll get it in some means maybe later.
Nah, fuck
I'm
you,
not
Zach.
getting it because I know I'm not.
Honestly, I'm just tired of the Assassin's Creed franchise. Like, I play like all of
Nah,
the
dog.
main games except like what's that one where you play as the woman?
Syndicate.
As the
S-
the PSP version that
The
came out.
Liberation joint?
Oh, Liberation, yeah.
That
I
was trash.
played like
I
every
played it.
Assassin's Creed game, like main one except like Liberation and Origins, and I'm just tired of Assassin's Creed in general.
Yeah, I could see you being burnt out after playing like all of them. Yeah.
I was burnt out during a time. Like when Unity came out, after I played, I was like, okay, fuck this. But then after a year, I heard good things about Syndicate. I played Syndicate, loved Syndicate. Okay. Then after that, what's its name? This game Origins came out, so I wasn't burnt out because it was like a full year of me not playing it. But after I played it, dog, just
Origin,
died for
yo, shouts out. Nah, I'm not even gonna say his name, but some of you niggas is retarded. The game design in Assassin's Creed Origin and Odyssey is anti-consumer. They want you to purchase the bullshit.
It's kind
You
of
have to
insane
do
how they're letting
every-
it pass, dog.
you have to do every side mission to keep up with the levels, my nigga.
Like-
Every single side mission.
Like it's kind
That
of
is
insane.
ridiculous.
It's kind of insane. The same people that are complaining about Spider-Man having repetitive side missions
Come
are
on,
hyping the
yo.
shit out of this garbage faggotry, all right? That you can fuck anybody in the game. Like, this is some fucking... What the fuck is
Niggas
this?
don't care about that shit. How does the weapons feel? Can I actually stealth kill an enemy that's on my same level?
Oh my god.
What's the
When that
gameplay
used to
like?
happen.
Is it good?
No, it's not
It
good,
looks, yo, I was watching, I'm not gonna say his name. I was watching somebody play the game. The shit looks
Why?
horrible.
okay?
Why won't you say the name?
Oh, cause y'all be like, don't say nobody's name. So
Who said
What?
that?
What?
that's not a rule. All right,
It's
hold-
not WLP? What the hell?
all right, I was watching
mentioned Angry Joe and nobody complained about it.
You need some disclosure agreement.
I was watching Chase. Y'all know who Chase is?
Chase
I know
Money.
Chases.
Yeah.
Chase Money, yeah.
Yeah, I was watching him play because I'm like, all right, let's see what the fuck this is looking like. That should look horrible. The big team battles or whatever the fuck you want to call it looks trash. The boat missions look trash.
Worse than
The
AC4. Yep.
the fucking the face animations when you're talking to people, that shit look trash.
Horizon
this whole-
levels.
The whole game looked trash. I don't know how niggas is saying it's the best game since Witcher. Like,
Dog, you know what the funniest thing? The gameplay, you think it's good. You look at it and you say, they might not be bad. If you play the Surge or any of this type of games, I think that's more comparable. It's so
That shit
bad, and you're floaty, dog, and you're floaty, and stealth is terrible.
how yo, how did it go from having some of the best stealth in a game to having some of the worst?
I don't know about
went-
best stealth, but they had like a formula.
It
to
was
make specific
comparable.
things.
It was comparable. And
But you
now,
just
if
think
we're on the
how-
same level and I go for a stealth kill, I might not kill you. Like what?
Made no sense, dog. I got so
Fucking
pissed.
retarded.
And then when I was level 15, and then they said, okay, we need you to be level 20 for this mission. And they start heading me out to like bullshit side missions, killing hippos. Nah, chief, you can keep this
Nah,
game.
Chief, that's not it. Like I'm good.
This ain't it. This ain't it. Anyways, continuing. Astrobot Rescue Mission. Astrobot Rescue Mission is a brand new platform and developed exclusively for PSVR. Take control of Astro, the captain bot, and go on an epic VR adventure to save your fellow bots who are dispersed all over space. Now, the interesting thing about this game is it got a 90 on Metacritic. So
I
You getting
actually
it,
saw
Saber?
people hyping this. I could not believe my eyes.
what?
I was like, y'all are hyping VR.
You getting this, Saber?
No,
No, I know, not you. I'm saying like journalists.
Oh yeah, they hyping the shit.
Yeah, I couldn't believe.
Journalists are retarded. Yo, one of these days we're gonna have a talk about journalists. Like
Yeah, we are,
these
we are.
niggas are retarded.
No, I saw someone they were saying like me playing Astrobot was like me playing Mario 64 for the first time.
Yes.
I was like, huh?
Bro, he's like the same thing Mario 64 did for gaming or whatever. It's what Astrobot Rescue Mission
Astrobot,
has over VR. I was like,
Nigga, I ain't heard about Astrobot until today. Like,
the game looks kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie, it looks cool.
yo, you picking it up? You got the VR, right?
No, I don't. But it looks cool. But I mean, I'm not gonna go on and say it's fucking amazing or anything. It looks interesting and it's exclusive, so you know.
Pony up.
Pony up, let's just say. All right. Fist of the North Star, Lost Paradise.
Woo!
Fist of the North Star, Lost Paradise is an all-new Yakuza. I mean, chapter in the Hokuto Shinken saga. As Master Hokuto Shinken martial arts style, Kenshiro will demolish enemies from inside out with dozens of brutal and iconic techniques like Yakuza. This game is just a Yakuza skin, dude.
I'm
You ever watch
literally-
the Fist of the North Star anime?
No, I ain't a fucking dork.
I remember seeing
That shit like
an episode when I was a kid, but
that shit like old.
yeah,
That shit is old. So I want to know who thought, yo, let's make a Fist of the North Star game. Like,
probably
I'ma
because
pick it up, though.
that nigga ain't getting in Jump Force, so they're like, fuck it.
yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna pick it up.
What do you guys think about it's a Yakuza skin? Even the main voice actors, it's
Even you can even put on Kiru's skin in the game.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
Wait, who developed it?
Same dudes, right? Same dudes who developed Yakuza.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean, that makes sense then.
yeah.
I'm gonna pick it up later.
It's in English, right? I think it's translated.
This is gonna sound really scummy, but I would not mind more. Like, I mean, if the way we get licensed games is just them like ripping off like an actually good game, I don't mind it. Like, if we got like a Souls like of like a licensed thing, I would like that. Does
Like
that make
what?
sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Souls like what though?
Like Berserk. Like, do you know about Berserk?
I don't watch that shit. No.
It's what inspired
Yeah,
Souls.
I know.
Yeah.
I've seen the anime.
Oh,
Alright.
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. I know what you're
Yeah,
talking
like something like that, like something that would make sense with the gameplay, like that it's ripping off. Like,
See, this is what I'm saying. Okay, but who's gonna develop this?
about. If you want to rip off, then
Those
you
are my
have to get
questions,
you'd have to get the real dev. Like,
well,
Like,
Team Ninja makes better gameplay of Souls than From Software does.
Wouldn't you be mad that let's say Rocksteady was working on a whatever game and I don't know Insomniac was working on a Berserk game? Wouldn't you be mad like they're not making something new? And
Okay, yeah, like a big dev. Yeah, what I'm saying.
I would like it to be like what you're saying, but with a dev like unproven dev like Avalanche Studios or whatever.
Yeah, sure, yeah. Like, I'm down with that. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
they rip off the ones that are making new stuff, like, you know, the big studios, like
Mhm.
the
Yeah.
you know, Insomniacs and stuff.
We gotta see. But yeah, that's I think it came out already. This is for the week.
Yeah,
that-
it
Yeah,
did.
Top Dog got it. Shout out to Top Dog.
He probably
Shout
already
out.
he
Shout
probably
out.
already beat it.
Yeah, he's a fucking no life. I'm sorry. I'm
Game
sorry.
number 75 on the year.
Like I don't understand. Like, I don't get it.
Yo, nah, I'm not gonna say it.
Say it. Say it. Say it.
The nigga take 2-minute showers, my nigga. Shouts out to Top Dog. How the
Shout out,
fuck do you
man.
do that? Like,
You don't brush your teeth in the morning. You
Man is
remember?
a flash.
You don't brush your teeth in the morning. You remember that?
he used a Somalian toothbrush, bro. Look
Chief,
that
I
shit
can't.
up. Shit was a chop. Shit was a paintbrush. Yo, shout out to Top Dog, yo.
Yo, chill on my
love it,
mans, man. Nah, it's bro. It's true, bro. That shit look like
Yo.
the school supplies. That's
yeah, it looks like Crayola paintbrush.
Yo.
oh my god. And he said the bathroom has what was that Arab word Hajit or some shit like demons. Man,
Yeah. You
yeah.
don't want to be in the bathroom more than 2 minutes because the demons gonna get him.
What
Man,
the
stupid
That
as
shit's
fuck, bro.
crazy.
I can't.
voodoo
He's
ass?
scared of the He's
Damn
scared of the
Somali
Dookie monster. Yo, shouts to Top Dog.
Shout out, man. Shout out. No doubt. All right. Mega Man 11. The newest entry in the iconic series blends classic, challenging 2D platforming with a fresh look. The stunning new visual style combines hand-drawn environments with detailed 3D character models. You guys excited for this? Think picking this one up? $30.
I'm good.
It hasn't reviewed well enough for me to like go out and get it.
I
Honestly.
know Detour picking it up. Shouts to Derek.
I'll get it on sale. That's what I'm gonna do. Probably like a Black Friday sale.
It's already $30. What's sale? Like 15?
25, 20 will be good. I don't know.
Whatever.
It looks good, but there's something about it that's not stunning. I think it's the graphics, honestly. That's
Well, like the 3D, the
it's
3D.
yeah, it's kind of reminiscent to what's this Mighty Number 9.
Yeah.
It is reminiscing, and I was just like,
I don't know if I want to pull the trigger.
yeah, that's what I mean. That's why I think I'm waiting for Black Friday. I'd pull the trigger if it's $20, but not 30. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a little much.
Yeah, and it's gonna be like a 3-hour game. I know it.
Can we go back to big devs making like if they want to make a platformer or like a 2D game, then make it 2D. Can we get sprites back and can we get like hand drawn shit back?
You ain't getting sprites back. You know this.
God, oh my!
You're not gonna get from a
Shit is
big
annoying.
dev.
I need
Absolutely.
yeah, definitely not from big devs. Like that's a pipe dream, but we need more Cosmic Star heroines. is what I'm saying.
Oh, absolutely. I love that game. That game
Yeah.
was pretty good.
It,
Yeah,
that
but
was, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Saber.
Go ahead, Lo. No.
I was gonna say those type of games would be perfect on the Switch because that shit weak as fuck. Oh, did y'all hear the rumor? I don't know if this was on the list,
What?
but they're making a new Switch. Like
Oh yeah, like a Switch.
Oh yeah. It's a rumor though. That's why I didn't put it.
Yo,
There's too much.
it better not be no XL Switch because that shit's already big, and I don't care about a new screen if there's not at least handheld 720p. I don't care, bro. I just get the regular one. Like,
I mean, but what if the new one has more power to like play actual cool games?
yeah, if it got more power to give you 720p games, then yeah, I'd pick it up.
Mm.
I thought the rumor was confirmed because like a big site posted about it.
Was it really? I don't.
No, I don't know. I was just.
I
I
don't
didn't
know.
know.
I thought that's what I saw.
I think it was a big site that reported the rumor. I think
Oh,
it might have been that.
that makes
But
sense.
regardless, Mega Man 11, I want the graphics to be sprites again. And with this console market we have now, I doubt we're ever going to get sprites from big companies like that. We don't even get them from Nintendo, let's be honest. Like, even the new Super Mario Bros., like, they're not sprites. So,
Mhm.
we'll see. It's the indie scene that's just doing that. Well, anyways. WWE 2K19. WWE, huh? What?
I said, huh?
It's releasing this week. What?
Nigga, skip that shit.
Bro, no. Listen, there's a funny joke in here. 2K19 is the latest entry into the flagship UFC video game franchise, showcasing a massive roster of popular WWE superstars like Conor McGregor and the other dude that jumped into the.
McGregor.
Y'all see that last night? Yeah.
Yo,
Oh, he got.
shouts to Conor McGregor.
Shouts out to Habib, bro.
Yeah,
Yo, that man's
for
crazy.
real.
No, not shout out to him. He's retarded, dog.
No, he
Nah.
go.
Hold on,
He
Saber,
lacks. No, go ahead.
Saber. Hold on,
Go
dog,
ahead.
Saber.
Go ahead.
Yo, for a good month, I'm on you. I'm talking shit about your family. I'm talking shit about the religion you believe in, everything that you love. I'm talking shit. You can't
Yeah.
beat me, whatever. We get in the ring. You
Yeah.
knock me out. Or what he got? Submission, right?
Okay.
You choke me out, right? And now your my team member or whatever you want to call him, is out the ring talking more shit. You not gonna get mad? I was just gonna
it's a
say you're not
fucking
gonna get
sport.
mad.
How retarded are you?
Nah. It's now when you start talking shit about like family and religion and the things that I love, it's more than a sport now.
I
Like,
think it's
square the
a
fuck up.
cultural difference. Like I
Dog.
think he comes from a place where respect is really important, and Connor was putting on a show, and then he got humbled by getting mopped.
Yo,
And
nobody
then,
calls out the fact that Conor McGregor is a full-blown racist.
No,
Nobody does it.
that too.
Nobody does
Well,
it.
we know this. This is
Well, I
known
mean, people
fact.
just think he's hyping the fight, but I mean,
No, that nigga racist.
I mean, obviously,
but
like,
I
okay,
don't
can we?
get the
Yeah,
point.
let's calm down for a sec so we can discuss. Anyways,
My fault.
no, it's fine. But like, I don't know, the way I don't think like Habib was like taking what Connor was saying as like hyping the fight. It was like a personal thing, like.
It was personal jabs.
Yeah, and like that cultural difference and just
Okay.
like the way he was interpreting that trash talk, like just escalated. And the UFC did nothing about it, so it's Dana
That
White's
too.
fault.
That
It's
too.
really his fault.
And when they was in Brooklyn, this
The bus
nigga,
attack.
yeah, nah. I beat your man. If you still talking shit, I'm jumping over this cage and fucking you up.
No, that
I'm
made no
tired of the
sense, dog.
bullshit.
I forgot
That made
that
no
your
sense,
example,
though.
Almighty. Like like you when you were telling Saber, like also picture Saber like if Almighty, like you were on like a bus just minding your own business after like an event, and you just get attacked by Almighty and his goons, all because of
Yeah.
hyping a fight, and people actually get hurt. I mean, that would make.
Nah, when I see you, it's on site. Like when I see you, I already beat you, Saber. Now I'm
Like,
moving on to your mans that was talking shit.
for causing that.
But it's a fucking sport. Like,
Well, I mean, yeah, it's a sport, and he attacked a bus and hurt people.
okay, but
That's
let me get
that's
this
when it's more than a sport.
Hold on. So, did anybody besides Connor like fought Habib or whatever?
Yes,
no,
his whole
he
team
brought
attacked
people.
that bus.
Yeah, he
His
he
whole
brought, like,
team
20
attacked that
people.
bus.
Oh,
So
they
now
all-
your whole team got to get wrecked.
I think they got their visas like taken,
Oh, okay. Then I
and
get
it's
it.
probably gonna be the same with Habib's dudes.
But okay, so that was during the fight or
That
before?
was this was months
It
ago.
was like,
Oh,
the
okay.
build up to it. Yeah,
Okay, yeah, it's
and
a
that's just
culture.
what Connor does. Like
Yeah.
he just is an ass until
Yeah,
the fight.
it's an act. It's an act.
Yeah, and then afterward he's like, "Oh, respect to blah blah blah," and it's like, Nick, you just got your ass
nigga.
whooped, and you
Fuck all that
disrespected
respect
him,
shit.
and he made you hold that L.
Yeah.
Shouts out to Drake, dapping.
Oh my!
Drake been holding L's for a minute.
I am done with Drake.
Yo, every team Drake side with loses no matter
bro.
what.
Irish flag. Could you imagine if he was full black? He could not pull off any of this buffoonery.
He couldn't. That's the
Just because
funny part.
he's just a light skinned fuck boy.
Nah, he
he
mixed.
runs around.
All right, let's move on, lads. This is getting spicy.
Yeah. Let's
So-
keep it gaming.
Let's continue the the conversation we were having before in the cursory selection, right? Because it's pretty much our keynote. So
We just got to the key.
yeah, we just got to the keynote, but we've talked a lot about the Call of
Yeah.
Duty. So it's more like a natural
Like a
continuation.
transition. I get
Yeah,
you.
transition. So let's pick up where we left at. COD 4, we gotta give props, right?
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'll give it props.
What do you guys think about the other game we haven't talked about? War at
War at War.
Yeah.
It's criminal that y'all haven't brung it up. All right, it was a great story.
I didn't really play it. Like, I mean, I played it a little, but like, I didn't really play. It wasn't really an in-depth COD for me.
I played War at War late. Like this was a point of time where Like one of my closest friends left his World at War at my crib. I'm like, yo, you want this? He was like, nah. I'm like, all right, fuck it. So I played the single player and I enjoyed it. And I played the multiplayer and I enjoyed it. That game, it don't get like there's a cult following for it, but I think it's better than Call of Duty 4. That's my opinion.
No.
That's my opinion.
The gameplay wasn't as solid, I think. The gunplay, I mean. And then when you talk about the multiplayer was bare bones, dude. Even more bare bones than Modern Warfare 4. I mean, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, and it was a more recent game. It was very bare bones.
What do you mean by bare bones? You mean like
think about
score
the
streaks?
Those only 3. They didn't upgrade that. The guns were the attachments. Do they even
incentive to level up, like customization, like people want to pretend this stuff doesn't matter, but like
it does.
Think about like the call signs and emblems in like Modern Warfare 2. Like that stuff matters. Like
you're right.
Yeah.
And remember Black Ops 1 emblem shit?
Yeah, making your own emblem like in Black Ops 1
so lit,
like
dude.
people like
it was
that.
so lit how people like they draw pussy or a bitch. It was so lit.
No, I spent hours literally on those games.
Yup, dude. I spent hours
on YouTube videos just like look like how to make like super complex shit.
Yep, I made some pair of titties. I think that was like mine for a while. Yeah.
Yo, you crazy.
Listen, bro, this is what it is. But yeah, World at War was very good, but it was very bare bones. And
People
I don't
love
think
the war mode. Like, what's so special about war mode?
I don't
It
remember
was just
a lot of it. I don't know.
People enjoy. The thing about that game mode was it was like a larger scale battle. I think it was kind of like overrated. I don't want to say overrated, but the hype for it now isn't like it wasn't like that back then. It's more than ground war. It's big team battles like ground war, but it's a little bit more. There's more objectives and shit like that.
Oh, okay.
I remember it, yeah, but it didn't set the world on fire. And then came Modern Warfare 2, which did that.
Well, COD 4 pretty much did.
Yeah, but Modern Warfare 2, like that became. I remember every casual.
Oh yeah. Everyone.
I remember everybody playing that. You in school, niggas talking about Modern Warfare 2. You get home from school, you look at your friends list, everybody on it.
Should we get COD 4 out of the way first before we go into this though? Like, I kind of want to go in order.
I mean, I think what else are we gonna talk about Call of Duty 4? Do we want to talk about the story?
No, not really.
Call of Duty 4. I mean, it's just it's essential, but
well, I mean, I was just gonna ask like what's y'all's favorite map and shit. Like, I don't know.
Ah, man, in that game, okay, that makes sense.
I really liked Overgrown.
Overgrown was good. I forgot the name for the one. Oh man, what was the name? It was the one with the rocket launchers. Oh, I forgot the name.
What was the one with the down chopper? The chopper that was. What map was that?
Oh yeah, I don't remember the name.
I enjoyed that map a lot.
Yeah, it was very good too. The maps in those games were good. They're underrated.
Was it Crash?
Might be.
It might be Crash. That sounds familiar.
Crash was a good map. Like I'm pretty sure that was the one because I think that has a helicopter in it.
And then World at War. Dude, I don't remember any maps honestly. I don't
either.
Yeah.
No.
And then we get to Modern Warfare 2. Now, let me ask this. What was your favorite weapon in that game?
Well, you mean I got a few because there was weapons. There were some times where I just want to have fun, and there were some times where I want to try hard. Yeah, when I wanted to have fun, it was the dual wield Rangers, the double barrel shotguns.
Oh my god,
them shits were too fun. Them shits were too fun. Or you can do the dual wield G18s. Too fun. Too lit.
Yeah, I love doing that.
Yeah.
But if I wanted to try hard, it would be the ACR. Obviously, that was everybody's favorite gun.
Used that shit.
Yeah.
But outside of that gun, I really enjoyed the M1A1.
That one too. I really enjoyed the snipers in those games too. That they felt very precise. I think.
I love like the guns in that game.
Yeah, I think the guns in that game is probably the best guns in any Call of Duty.
Yeah, Hell yeah.
probably even
Besides
even
Black Ops 1,
2.
maybe. I don't know. Black Ops
No,
1 has
Black Ops 1 has good weapons too, yeah. But I still think Modern Warfare 2 has better weapons overall. Like has more selection, I think.
Do y'all remember? I don't know if y'all watched like E3 at the time, but do you remember when like that cliffhanger like thing came out? Like
No,
when we
I
first
don't
saw that
remember that. I
mission.
never watched E3 in that during that time. It's too
Yeah, I
old.
was watching E3 back then.
I was watching
Oh yeah, you first discovered the internet.
I was watching E3.
You were
I was
still
the
you still had written down like codes for NES.
Oh my god. I was still on PS1 during that time, Seth.
Oh, oh no.
I was still on PS1. I'm just saying.
But yeah, I just remember first seeing that and I was like, bro, like this looks amazing. But I didn't get caught or Modern Warfare 2 like right when it came out. I think it was like a little bit after Black Friday, if I remember correctly. But what happened was I just remember everyone talking about the game like the week it came out, like talking about the no Russian mission, and I was like, dude, I gotta play this shit.
Oh, that no Russian mission was some
Yeah.
That shit is insane. Like,
Yeah, it looked like I mean, I was
For
just
its
like,
time, it's kind of like ahead of its time, honestly.
oh yeah,
that's some type of shit. Crazy, man. Crazy.
I just really wanted to play it, and like I just remember finally getting it. Actually, it was when Blockbuster was closing down in my area. They were just like selling games like for cheap that just came out. Like
Nice.
I remember I got NCAA 10 and Modern Warfare 2 because they were both like brand new, and like I
too
got
lit.
$10.
Too lit.
Too lit. Too lit. Too
Yeah,
lit.
and
Shout
like
out to Best Buy.
it still took me like till Christmas to get Xbox Live because like we were poor shit at the time. But
Nah, I
like-
feel you on that.
because like I could never get new
man.
games at that time, but like seeing those at that time, brand new, like for that cheap, it was a blessing.
I remember back then, niggas would like search on YouTube how to get free Xbox Live.
No,
And there was this one sweepstakes with I forget, it was like a drink company. I don't know, it's called Twister or something. You go on the website and you sign up with an email, and they'll email you 10 free days of Xbox Live. I did that shit for like 3 months. just with
That's-
fake emails, just signing up and getting the Xbox Live. Too lit, man.
that definitely is.
so
But
what's y'all's
yeah,
favorite map?
my favorite map in what MW2?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's crazy. All right, so everybody likes Rust, obviously.
Of course, but it's not my favorite.
I think my favorite might be, man, I forgot the name. It was the one where y'all remember where people used to snipe in that hill? I think it was that one where the plane crashed. That one.
Afghan.
Afghan.
map.
Oh my god, I love that.
Oh,
map.
That's
Afghan. Yeah, that was a good map.
Afghan was so good, and I loved the what's it
So
called?
big.
And because I loved the sniper in that game, the sniping in that game, and it felt great, dude. It was very good, and there was a lot of like room. It was a big map, yeah. And I really like that one. I think might be my favorite.
There was one DLC map that was like a hotel resort. For some reason, I really enjoyed that map.
I didn't have the DLC for that game. The only DLC
That was-
I got was for Black Ops 1. I never got. The
I
DLC.
remember I had 10 spare dollars and like, I don't know, probably like half the amount I needed on the Microsoft store for Microsoft points. So I remember I just used the $10 to get more, and then I just bought it to see what the fuck it was. And that hotel map was lit. I forget what it was called, but it was lit.
I just remember the carnival one. I really liked that one. And there was like a trailer park one. That was good too.
Oh, the trailer park one was good. I remember that one. Oh, I like Favela too. Ooh, Favela was great. Ooh,
Risen,
Favela
what's
was
yours?
very
You
good.
haven't talked in a while, lad.
I think Afghan, I like that one the most, and I like Rust also.
Rust was good. Rust was like, that go-to map when you went with like friends and shit.
Oh yeah.
It's like there's like Nuketown and Black Ops 1.
Let's see. For me, I don't know. Afghan is really good, but damn, this game has a lot of good maps. Like
It has a lot of good maps.
High
dude.
Rise is super good.
Ooh, High Rise.
Skid
Oh
Row.
my goodness.
Skid Row I really liked.
Nah, I
I don't know if y'all remember Sub Base. I love that map.
Don't remember that one. Yeah.
High Rise might be like top 5 Call of Duty
Yeah.
map, period.
Yeah, I love High Rise.
Everything I loved.
High Rise was fun.
And also
Everything I
people-
loved.
People hated Quarry, but I really like that map.
That
I
map
remember that
was
map.
kind of underrated. It's just there's something
Describe-
about it that
Describe that map.
It was like the one with like it was like in a there was like a lot of like
the snowy-
cinder
isn't
blocks
like
everywhere.
this-
Yeah, it's just
lot
like
of
in
what?
a quarry. Like I don't know how to explain it better.
Yeah, I don't remember how to explain it. It was
There's like
like
a big crane and like that dome in the middle with like the Brazilian flag on it.
yeah, it was some ugly ass shit though. Like it looked like a destroyed
Yeah,
fucking shit.
it's fun.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It just has a lot of good maps.
Yeah. I don't think anybody's gonna take that away from that game, honestly.
Yeah.
So yeah, it definitely is one of the most. It's probably the peak, almost the peak of Call of Duty, because Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops 1 were the peak. That's right there is the peak.
A quick peek, but yeah.
Yeah, it was just like 2 games, but hey, listen, it is what it is.
Oh, real quick though, y'all's thoughts on Spec Ops, like
Huh?
the game mode?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
I never
The
played that. I never
pretty
played
much
that.
the story missions
Yeah, it's like
redid.
those like mission. Well, I mean, some of them were like new.
They were cool. The one at the end was confusing, but then I realized it was just zombies.
Yeah, yeah,
Right.
exactly. It was. And I remember doing some just because I had no internet that day. Like my internet went out or some shit.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
was like, all right,
That's
gotta
when
do
I
something.
did it when I didn't have gold. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So I had a PS3, so
That's pretty much what it was made for, and I really liked like when they did stuff like that. Like they paid mind to the people that didn't have.
Yep.
Like,
Now,
online.
if you don't have internet
It's
for
tough, kids.
Battlefront 2,
Yeah.
you are fucked, boy.
Also, like I will get to this when we talk about Black Ops 1, but like when they finally introduced bots, like I thought that was like a really good thing.
What you
Too
mean,
lit.
like bots? What do you mean?
Like when you can like just go into like a private match and just like
Yeah, that was Black Ops 1. Yeah, that was good
Yeah.
too. That was a good for like testing your weapons and shit.
Yeah, and like there were like times when like I just couldn't get gold because I mean I didn't have my own money at the time, so like I mean I would just have to go against bots.
That's some 360 ass shit. 360 niggas type shit.
Yo, Zap, I feel you, Zap. Don't let them bully. Don't let them bully us. Don't let Saber bully us.
Listen,
Struggle's
bro.
real.
Hey, I was in PS3 and never paid for that shit. That's the reason my mom got it, honestly.
Yo, remind this nigga where you came from. All right.
Listen, I was playing PS1 during the time Sap was playing Modern Warfare.
We was on the X-Tard wave last gen.
Too lit.
The X-Tard wave.
Halo 3? Too lit.
I ain't hate on that. That's Derek. Fucking myopic
that
fuck.
hating ass grandpa.
Oh, he's on the timeline right now talking to Z. I'm not even kidding. He tweeted Z and he's ignoring the DM.
Crying.
You know what?
Crying.
I'm gonna keep going. So after Modern Warfare 2 is Black Ops 1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Black Ops 1, that's my favorite. That's the one that I first played like competitively, bro. And it blew my mind.
The fact that everyone played Modern Warfare 2 is what made that the hype for Black Ops 1 like the highest in COD. Like yeah, Modern Warfare 2 had hype, but it was really what people said about the game after that made it so popular.
Mhm.
Like, but with Black Ops 1, everyone knew like that's when COD had arrived already, so like everyone was hyped.
COD was a phenomenon back once Black Ops 1 came out, phenomenon right there.
Yeah, I remember like it was I think I was in 8th grade. Like someone brought it like the first day we were just done with football practice and like someone got out of their locker and like they just had the case and everyone like gathered around and was like, oh shit.
Oh, that's so lit, dog. Yeah, like you used to like inspect this and shit. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I remember I used to have a school. There was teachers in my school. They took off for every Call of Duty and every Assassin's Creed launch.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
had a friend that took off a week every single time COD came out.
Oh, that's insane. What the heck?
That's my mom would whoop my ass.
And my mom would destroy me, bro.
I can't.
Nah, Chief. She was
That
like,
part explains why I started college like 3 years late, but yeah, no.
we out.
Huh?
This is not the days, lads. All right. So Black Ops 1, what was your favorite map for everybody?
What Summit? Is that
You
snow
can't say
map
Duck
with
Sound,
the?
by the way. Yeah, Summit. That was like a really good map. They brought it back, I think, in Black Ops 2 as DLC, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Wait, Black Ops 3?
One of them, or 2 or 3. They
Wasn't
brought it
two.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah, then 3. Then 3.
Firing range.
Oof, too lit.
Um,
Too
My
lit,
favorite is
dog.
probably either one of those two.
WMD was also good, I think.
Oh yeah.
Too damn big. Too damn big. I ain't like that.
I like the big maps. I like them.
The design is really good in them. Like
It's
Black
the
Ops 1
design
has
that's really
great
good.
map design.
Yeah, the map design I think is the best part, honestly.
You know what speaks volumes for Black Ops 1? Because when I'm sitting here thinking like all the good Black Ops 2 maps, all I can think about is Black Ops 1 maps.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying, dog. That's what I'm saying. Like Black Ops
memorable.
2 has good maps.
Black Ops 2 had some good maps, but the best maps, the ones I love playing on the most, just happen to be Black Ops 1 maps.
Yep, that's the
And,
ones you remember. That's one I remember.
One thing, I'll keep it a buck. Like, if we're being honest, like Black Ops 1 is an uglier game than Modern Warfare 2. Like,
Yeah, and
Oh yeah, super ugly.
but like, and like everyone knew that at the time. I remember everyone was talking about the graphics at the time. Like, damn, these graphics are ass. But like, I like looking back, like it kind of like added a charm to it. Like, cause like
yeah,
it had its
like
own
you
aesthetic.
could tell its own. Yeah, you could tell it's different. Yeah,
Yeah,
not like
man,
now where you
I really
see.
like the dirty look of, like, if that makes sense, of Black Ops 1. Like,
Oh, it makes
like
sense.
I don't know. Yeah, you just
makes
like
They
sense.
running
need
around with the FAMAS, like, and the way it sounds, the way it looks, like it's just
the
a
way
good
that
game.
FAMAS sounded, bro. Oh my god.
Black Ops 1 innovated so much, so much. The
Oh, yeah.
emblems. They should COD points was the best thing in that game, yo. I'm trying to tell niggas, man. That shit was too lit.
What the way you bought things?
Yeah, you can like do the casino type game
customization.
modes or shit. You know,
Okay,
y'all know what I'm
and
talking about.
win. Oh yeah. And win big. Yeah. Yep. I feel you. And there was
Double
no
down. That shit
microtransactions,
was
bro.
lit.
And you used to like put all the best weapons. You used to put like shit on it and put your emblem on it.
Yeah, man. They need to bring.
Yeah. And the
It's
thing
too
is,
late now,
that
but
was talking about the aesthetic, and yeah, the aesthetic, and they changed that for like
All of them.
after that it didn't matter. Like all the games looked the same.
Yeah, all the games are just like this. Like,
Infinity, whatever, Advanced, whatever, they all look the same.
it's like you can tell like that Black Ops 1 is obviously the same engine as Modern Warfare 2, like, because they're all the same engine, duh. But it's just like the games literally look the same, like just the way they move and everything after that.
Yeah, but the aesthetic of Black Ops 1 is definitely different. And
Yeah.
they didn't do this after. Like, once that started like taking place, like Ghost looks exactly like any Modern Warfare, dude. It's kind of sad.
Like, I know we were talking about Modern Warfare 2's guns, but like now that I really think about it, I think the way Black Ops 1's guns look and sound, like, they're my favorite.
they didn't feel good though. They didn't feel as good
To me, they
as
did.
MW2 though.
Like, I really like the way they feel in Black Ops.
I didn't like that shit.
74U. Oof.
Like, I use like stuff like Red Dot a lot more often, I feel like, in
Oh yeah,
Black
Black
Ops
Ops. Yeah, I agree with that. I don't know why, but yeah.
I like the way, like, the circular design. Like, it's a weird thing, but every single COD had like a different red dot sight, and like that was just something I really paid attention to,
Mm-hmm.
and like I just liked the way it was shaped.
Yeah, this one it was just like a laser. Like
Yeah. It looked
Yeah, but
good.
you know another thing about Black Ops 1, you could like change the shape of your red dot, like all that
yeah.
customization and shit
That was
was
the first time we got all that, and it was great.
that shit was way too great, man.
And then after that, they didn't innovate like that, man. And that's a shame. And what was the thing Sap said that? Oh yeah, the bots. They added the bots. They added land play and all that shit, which was great. They doubled down on the zombies. Oh my god, Kino, so insane.
It wasn't that game you could save your gameplay, right?
Yeah, that was like the first
yeah,
one.
you
with, like,
could.
the replay.
Oh fuck.
Come on, man.
That game was so innovative.
They
No,
added
you're
so
right.
much to that game, man.
Yeah, that
And
that
then-
first
Yo.
mode.
I remember because I lived with Mikey during this time, and we were like, oh, let's make a YouTube channel, dog. Dog, it was we didn't have anything. All we did was like record from that shit. And I swear there's a video on YouTube right now. I don't know what channel it is called M74 Killer. And it was just me getting like 3 kills with the M74, like the MK5, I think.
Mhm.
It was so bad, dude. But it recorded in like 360p. But dude, it was so ahead of its time now that I think about it. Hey,
Yeah, like I think now that I really think about it, like if I have to pick one game as the peak, it would have to be this, because like when you think about a peak, you think about a build up and then like a fall down, and like I think this game perfectly represents that.
Dude, oh my god!
Facts
You remember
on.
that this added the theater mode?
That's
Yeah.
awesome, dude.
That theater mode was insane. I used to
And
play with that shit like.
and that was big because there was a lot of people in MW2 getting like these nukes. It was like, oh, I can't save, fuck. And then that's when they added the theater in. Like
Yep.
that was big at that time.
Yep, the theater mode. I remember it because I used to use it because I used the tomahawk a lot, and I used to throw it across maps. And whenever I got like a cross map kill, oh my god, yeah, I got to theater that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
gotta see that shit.
just now, like 8 years later, we're asking for photo mode in every game. That's big, but like, I mean, the
This
fact that we
guy-
were able to have a free camera in our replays, like in a 2010 game, like that's pretty,
Shouts out to
like, on
Treyarch.
console, that's awesome.
2010 game, dude, is insane. I remember you could save that gameplay. I think you could even upload it, dude.
Yeah,
You
like
could.
the camera on any angle of the map, like they freaking they did anything they wanted with that engine. Like they like stripped it down and well, never mind.
They raped that engine. Let's call it how we see it. They raped it, and then 20 years later, right? They went in front of the Supreme
They got
Court
Me
and
Too.
got a fucking Supreme Court nomination. All right? Nah, chill.
No, they got me too'd.
Y'all
my God,
play
yeah.
too much. Y'all play too much. Y'all play way too much, yo.
Listen, man. If this blows up, we're just gonna private this video.
Yeah,
man.
this one,
Nah, nigga, it's too
That's what I'm
late.
saying. Nah, bro. Just private the video. Say the quality wasn't up to par, and that's it. We move it on.
Y'all niggas play way too
We've
much.
been saying nigga and whatever way too much for that shit.
Man, yo, nigga is different from rape jokes.
not to some people.
Yo,
Listen, if you want to attract the majority, which is the white audience, and if they're SJWs, you can't say
whoa,
what?
sir, stop being racist.
What? What I do? What I say?
Stop being racist and stop
Facts
making
only,
rape
facts
jokes.
Only, facts only.
Whoa, you
PWC
compared
supports all kinds.
Treyarch to my nigga. Nah, that's not even my nigga. Never
Yo,
mind.
I compared Treyarch to Cosby. Yeah.
Nah, you compared him to Brett. Whatever his last name is,
Yo, hey,
Kavanaugh.
You mean
Yeah, Kavanaugh.
like our innocent new Supreme Court nominee?
Yeah, our innocent Supreme
Yo, we not talking about that right now. That's a political topic. Keep
All
it
right,
gaming.
yeah, keep it
You're right.
gaming.
We need possibly.
Dude, I made a joke, okay? And I made a joke. Stop being triggered about it. All right?
You I'm just saying you wildin'. Like,
Nah, man, listen.
All right,
Yeah.
what's y'all's favorite zombie map?
Kino, absolutely, no doubt.
Yeah, it was pretty damn lit.
In any, even Call of Duty Black Ops 2, which we can move on actually, because we're not.
Yeah,
Wait. we
Why
cannot
not?
skip how bad Modern Warfare 3 was. I
I
need
know,
everybody to
no,
say
it
it.
wasn't
I'm
bad.
gonna defend it. I'm gonna defend
It's
it.
not bad. I'm a
Not
defender.
bad.
I love that game. All right.
It's just
Yo, y'all
so
niggas-
hard.
Yo, all
It's
Spanish
underwhelming.
niggas love that game.
that game is.
All Spanish niggas love that game, son. That game was ass.
Yo, you're being racist
You-
right now, dog.
Son, you come from the greatness of Black Ops 1
Oh my god.
to all the
Well, yes.
bullshit in MW3, and then goes right back
All
to greatness in Black Ops 2.
All right, let
and you
me ask you
saying
this.
MW3 was a
All
good
right,
game,
can,
bro?
can we discuss? Damn.
Let me ask you this, Almighty. Let me ask you this. What was so bullshit about MW3?
I can get a stealth bomber while
Okay.
dying 9-10 times
Dude,
in a row.
You could get a fucking Blackbird
How
with
long
8
does that
kills
take?
in Black
You
Ops
can only
1.
get one in a match because it takes long to do.
Yep.
It was. I
You
was.
have to be solid at the game and die that many times. to do it. So,
Nah,
like,
nah. That's
Almighty, you're
bullshit.
reaching
The
here.
maps
Yeah.
were bad. We gotta start
they
calling how
weren't.
we see it. Those
What's-
maps on
what-
MW3 were bad.
all right, you
the
got
one,
that map.
the one map in France. Yeah,
That was
you
a
know
good
what I'm
map.
talking about.
Bad.
That was a bad
good
map.
map.
Bad.
What?
The best
All right,
map
chill
on that
out.
game
Dumb.
happened to be a MW2 map. The rest of those maps were bad. The gunplay
Huh?
was average.
It's
We gotta
just
call it how we see it.
They literally
No,
copied
no,
Modern
no.
Warfare 2.
Yo, they
Yeah.
No,
copied-
no.
Shut up! Shut up,
That
bro!
game was
Let us
Shut
bad.
discuss.
up! God damn it!
Those
Hey.
guns were bad.
You mute this nigga.
Sniping was bad. Y'all niggas mad. I speak facts.
No, we want to talk about this game. You're retarded. Anyways.
Muted his ass. Yo, you unmute yourself, Almighty. Man, I pulled a BG.
Man,
You
fuck you. Game's
Alright.
bad.
can
The
like
maps
let,
weren't
let us
bad.
rational people discuss this. All right, you can take a sideline for a minute. Cool down.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So Modern Warfare 3, pretty underwhelming game after Black Ops 1.
Yes,
Word.
Like
honestly.
I remember. Well, first of all, I kind of want to talk about the build up to the game. I remember. First of all, like this doesn't have to do with the game itself, but everyone thought it did. Do y'all
What?
remember that like Operation Kingfish like fan movie?
No, I don't remember it. I remember doing a lot of the
Mm-mm.
clan shit, but not that.
So what I remember, like, basically it was just like a Modern Warfare 2 or 3, whatever they wanted to do, like fan film. But what
Mm.
they did was like they just like with no like warning or anything, there was just this website that appeared with the Modern Warfare like font, and it just was a countdown, and it just like went down for like a week, and like everyone was like, "Oh my God, is this gonna be Modern Warfare 3?" And like I just remember like all my friends at school like would talk about it every day up until it came out, and then it just ended up being that fan film. But like it wasn't, it wasn't like that. Honestly, had me worried like they weren't going to continue the story from 2. But I remember like not too long later they had like that reveal during like the NBA Finals or whatever.
Yeah,
And,
they,
like,
they revealed it.
Yeah, and like it was
cool.
like a sequel, and I was like, well, that's cool. But yeah, like the story does have good parts. Like I do like some of the
story is kind of solid, especially when you compare it to anything they've put out.
recently. Oh, it's amazing compared.
I'll compare it. I'll compare it to Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 story wasn't that hype.
It's not that good to me. I did not like Black Ops 2's campaign.
Black Ops 2 campaign, anything in 2025, the future, it's like
Whack.
super average. Like,
Well,
whack.
besides Advanced Warfare, I like that one.
I haven't played that one. I have to play
It's
it.
good.
Yeah, I have to play it. But yeah, I don't get this this Modern Warfare 3 hate. It's just obviously not as good as Modern Warfare 2 or Black Ops 1.
Yeah, like following those
I get
two,
it.
it's definitely
It's
an
like
underwhelming game.
Kind of impossible. Like,
Yeah, like, but I want to like just talk about like things I did like about it. Which one was Resistance, which was a good map.
well, it's a good
Let's
map.
get that clear.
Yep.
Trash.
But like
Oh my God.
there was other good maps like Dome.
Dome. Yeah,
and,
I
like,
remember that
trash.
one. Yeah.
What? You just shut up. Anyways,
Shut up.
like honestly, that might have like had my favorite snipers in a COD. Like the
The
MS
snipers are
Trash.
great. The score streaks was first implemented there, by the way, is not Black Ops 2. It was first implemented there. You could
That
die and
sound
still get-
cool. That sound cool.
I'm just
Still
saying.
trash.
Oh my God.
Still trash.
I'm just telling you
You're
the
All right, hold on. All right, let me name some good things about MW3. The specialist kill streaks. If you get
those
7
were
kills,
good.
you get that was
the
cool.
one
That was
everyone
innovative.
complained was overpowered, and you're talking about the support ones. You're talking about
Yeah, the
Stealth
support
Bomber,
one was
and everyone
support one was
said,
bullshit.
"Do you know how people got the Moab? The specialist package. They never
Yo,
used the others."
Yeah, I remember that.
That's true.
No.
That's
Yes.
true. I'm agreeing with you. That's true.
Okay, you are.
But I didn't have an issue with that.
How?
Why
I
not?
did an MW2.
No, whoa. In MW2, you could get the Harrier into the
Wait,
how to go
Harrier AC nuke.
Harrier AC nuke. That was the trio.
Well, yeah, but you have to earn the Harrier, and like when you get 7 kills in Modern Warfare 3, you have every perk in the game, and that's pretty overpowered.
But you don't have help with. But you don't have how to go. It was the missile strike, right? The one missile strike. What was it called?
Predator missile?
Predator missile. That was 5 kills.
No, it was not.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, it was.
The Predator missile was
about it?
5 kills.
Yeah, it
What
was.
about
It was.
it?
But a Predator
You can
missile
get
got you one
listen. You can get a double. You can get a double kill with that. With
No,
that
if
double
you
kill,
were lucky,
that brings
if you were
you
lucky.
to
No,
7
hold on.
kills
for
for the
phone.
Harrier strike.
How you getting double kill with that? How?
2 niggas right next to each
Okay,
other.
now-
What are you talking about?
Now you're saying 4 kill streaks. You're saying Predator, Harrier, AC.
Because you didn't have to equip the nuke to get the nuke.
Yes, you did in Modern Warfare 2. Are you kidding me? It's a kill streak. You have to select.
It was the
Oh
last
yeah, you're
one.
right. Hold on. You're right.
It was the last
You're right.
one. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
I
My
mean,
fault.
like, it just seems like you're getting mad over misinformation. That's what
Cause,
frustrates you.
man,
No,
it's
it's
still-
not.
Lads.
You're getting mad over
man.
shit that's not there.
Cause it's still bullshit that okay, you gotta get the Harrier, and then the Harrier is going to carry you to the chopper gunner. And then the chopper gunner is going to carry you to the nuke. Y'all complain about specialists. I still have to get 25 kills with guns.
Okay, but the kills are easier, and with kill streaks, the kills are easier, but you still have to do things to get the kills. You have to place the Harrier correctly. You have to use the chopper or the AC-130 yourself.
I only had to get a nuke. To get a nuke at MW2, I only had to get 7 kills in a row. 7 gun kills. That's all I had to get.
How many did you have?
The rest, how many? I don't know. It's been fucking 9 years. I've had more than one.
0.
I had a couple.
I
had at least 5.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
I had at least 5.
You got 0.
I had at least 5.
I don't know about that one, Chief. You have 5 when you were like 12.
This shit, you only needed to get 7 kills.
That's still a lot, dog.
You still have to get.
Yo, if you can't get 7 kills in a row, you're garbage. That's how I feel, bro.
No, stop, Almighty.
That's how I feel. There is no stop, especially in MW2. You got listen. In MW2, you had 1-man army.
Almighty,
So you can do the grenade launcher 1-man army trick. You can easily get 7.
I know this dude talking is. I know his KD is under like 1.3 in every game, and he's complaining about this stuff. Like he has a 3. That's what I don't get. You're saying like you have to get 7 kills in a row or you're trash. That doesn't make any sense unless I see your stats right now. Now
Almighty. Whoa, you muted him.
Yes, because I wanted to speak, and he just keeps going and going about shit.
All right.
Let's see. Is there a way to look up some stats?
No. Here's my thing. No, I don't.
If
think
you know
so.
your
That's
account,
that's too old. Here's the thing. Here's the bottom line. What you're saying, right? In a match, let's say of how many? 16 people. If there's only one good player, like let's say there's one good player, he's getting 7 kills. He's getting a Moab, right? So you're saying everybody got a Moab in that game, in every single game. Like, let's use your logic.
Right.
Your hyperbole is like.
I didn't say that.
Right now.
You just said if you just needed 7 kills to get the Moab.
You said if you get 7 kills in a row,
you can get 7 gun kills and get a Moab, get a nuke. That's what I said. That's what I said. I said you can get 7 kills till the Harrier. The Harrier carries you to the chopper gunner. The chopper gunner carries you to the nuke. That's what I said.
We know what you said. You said it's easy. You said it's automatic. And you said like you don't have to do it yourself. That's what you said.
I said it's easier than with the specialist score streaks. I have to get 25 gun kills. That's what I said. It's easier than the specialist route.
Yeah, but what you were saying about the Moab is that it was easy to get it. Like everybody was getting it. And obviously, if you get 7 kills, going by your logic, if you get 7 kills, you should have a Moab. And you didn't, okay? Like the Moab didn't happen at 1 in every 5 games. It didn't happen 1 in every 10.
You were just saying it was easier. You were saying it was easy, period, and that's not true.
Absolutely not. Absolutely.
You're making shit up by saying getting 7 kills in a row is easy because I know you didn't have that good of stats.
Getting 7 kills in a row is easy, my nigga. Like,
but
we can play any multiplayer game. I can get 7 kills in a row without an issue. It's not hard, especially when they had 1-man army, when they had those overpowered snipers, when they had those big ass open field maps, and the players were garbage. So it's easy to get 7 kills.
You're a wall.
First, I don't believe it's easier to get 7 kills, and after that, you get 7 kills, you still didn't get the Moab. That's how I saw it. Because I remember people super high fucking stats. No.
And people, when they got those streaks, they either die or the streak fails. It happens all the time.
Like, you're saying once you get 7 kills, that's it, Moab. That's it.
That's it. You got the nuke.
That's absolutely not true.
No sense, dude.
I didn't say that. I said it was easy to get 7 kills.
Yes, okay.
And
then I said it's bullshit that those 7 kills can carry you to the nuke. You don't have to do any other gunfights to get the nuke. That's what I said.
Dog.
And then I said for the specialist streaks on MW3, even if I do get the 7 kills to get all the specialist streaks, right? I mean, get all the perks, right? I still have to win gunfights.
Almighty, you're not making sense.
We know what you said. We know you said in Modern Warfare 3 it's easier, but
I
you
didn't say
can't also-
that.
Two and two is easier. He said
Well,
two
I-
is easier.
Well, no, I mean, yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. My bad. Yeah, and you're saying you're saying in 2 is easier, but you can't just also say in 2 it's easy. Period. That's just all we're saying. Because no one got nukes all the time, and I know you didn't get nukes all the time. No matter how much you try to say it, no one believes it. So just stop.
and dude, 7 kills. Okay, I don't think it's easy, but let's say you think it's easy, right? Once you got 7 kills, you needed to keep going. You couldn't die. You had to be perfect with all this.
Saber.
You have to be perfect.
Saber, let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Is there a greater or less of an odd that you get 7 kills in a row, or is there a greater or less of an odd for you to get 25 gun kills in a row?
7. Okay, what's your point?
That's my point.
What?
That's my
But your-
point. So
no,
what are
but
y'all
your
talking
point-
about?
No, your point is that if you get 7 kills in a row, right, the path to the Moab is cakewalk, and that's simply not true.
It is a fuck compared
It's
to
simply not
MW3. It is a cakewalk compared to MW3.
If you
Because
see
I
it
still
that way, fine. But like getting a kill streak kill is its own method. Like it has its own
Like,
way of doing things. You know.
I just don't
Like, you have to
understand
get
how you saying
kills
this and
don't just
didn't
come
get
to you.
literally.
You have to get
You're saying this and literally didn't get more than 10 Moabs. Like I
And,
don't
like,
understand how this is.
And there are people like most times people get an AC 130 or something, they only get like 3 kills out of it, and then you have to go out and get those gun kills. Do you get what I'm saying?
I
Like
don't
most people
understand, man.
don't just mop through and get a 13 kill AC 130. That doesn't happen like a lot. You're saying that like a nuke is every other game, and that's just not true.
Like, it's just simply lie, bro. Like I'm sorry. Like
Yeah,
if
like
you're
you yelling about
seven
lies is
kills-
frustrating to us. That's why this turned into this. Like you just yelling about something that just isn't true.
it's not a lie. You can get let me know when I'm
Dog, we're
wrong.
not
In
saying-
MW2,
Oh my
you
God.
can
Here we
get
go.
7
Stop
kills to a
taking the
Harrier.
context
And
out of-
from that Harrier, you can get a chopper gunner. And from that chopper gunner, you can
Can move on.
Okay, Almighty, you're not thinking of the fucking context that you're saying this in
Black Ops 2.
All right, Black Ops 2. All right. This is Almighty's favorite one, so
I mean, I don't want to talk about the campaign, so let's just talk about the multiplayer and zombies.
yeah. The zombies it really didn't it disappointed me, honestly. But
No, I know a lot of people don't like
I don't
Was
like
it Bus
Transit.
Depot? Or Transit? Yeah,
Bus
yeah.
Depot. I didn't like that, man. It's just there was something about it that I didn't like the characters. First of all, they weren't.
Oh
like-
well, yeah, that was really something I never really paid attention to.
Mhm. But I mean, even the personalities,
like,
just
I
the
mean-
one-liners.
Yeah, like I guess I don't know. I always expected that to be cheesy, but I kind of like the gimmicky aspect of it, like the fact that you had to like build that riot shield and stuff like that. Like I kind of like that.
Oh yeah, I like that. I like that. That was cool.
Yeah, and like just like having to travel on the bus itself, I thought was a cool concept.
Yeah, there was cool concepts. I just didn't like a lot of even the aesthetic. I didn't like.
Yeah, I get you. Like, but when I did mostly play, like if I did do the bus one, like I just stayed at the town, or if I played zombies, usually I just picked the town map,
Mm-hmm.
which was a good map, I thought.
It was a cool. It was good. It just didn't live up to the heights in one.
No, yeah, I agree.
Thoughts, Shiloh?
He's still muted.
He can unmute himself,
Kind of mute himself.
Uh,
Is he salty that we muted him? Because he's
I guess.
when did y'all mute me, bro? I'm sitting there talking.
Well, it was like
well,
like 2 minutes ago.
I'm sitting there trying to ask y'all a question, and I didn't know I was muted.
go ahead, ask us.
Did y'all play the prison joint or the
Which
one with
one?
what, Alcatraz? I think that's what.
Was it Alcatraz?
I think I played it at a friend's house, but I never got the DLC for 2.
Oh, okay. And then there was another zombies map where it's like a big ass. I don't want to call him retarded, but we gotta call it how I see it. Big ass retarded dude. You gotta free him from the jail, and then he opens up. It was just a lot of things in the zombies for the DLC that made it kind of fun to replay. But the transit, it was average at best.
Mhm.
But I really enjoyed multiplayer.
Yeah. The multiplayer was good. I think that my favorite map is Hijack. No doubt. No doubt. I think that was my favorite map. It was the only one that really stuck in my head for a long time. Yeah.
Hijacked is the one with the luxury cars, right?
It's the one in the chip. You know, you're in the boat.
Oh, the one. Okay, there was another one with the luxury cars and swimming pool. It was like a big ass mansion. I like that map. And there was another map where it was like uh, a Southern America
That one
city.
was good too. Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. I like those three. Those are the original Black Ops 2 maps I like. And then, like I said earlier, the Black Ops 1 maps were good too.
Yeah, the Black Ops 2 maps were good. I just don't remember all of them. You know, not like
It's
Black
just-
Ops 1.
It's just that gunplay was just.
Yeah, the gameplay
I love
combined
that
with
shit.
the zombies itself made it fun to me.
Yeah,
Like
that
the,
gameplay was
the
very
gameplay
solid.
really did save it. Like if it wasn't like it, I don't know, wouldn't be the same.
Yeah,
But
the
there was
gameplay
a few.
solid.
There was a few trash Black Ops 2 maps. Like there was one with lava. Like nah, I ain't rock with that one. There was the concert
Yeah.
stadium. I ain't
I
rock with that
remember
one.
that one. I remember that one.
There was a couple trash ones, but that's my favorite. The paintball stadium or whatever you want to call it. I really enjoyed that map.
What was your favorite weapon? Actually, I enjoyed the. What was the name of that weapon? I forgot. It was like kind of futuristic.
The
It was a 3-round burst, and it was an assault rifle.
the M8A7 or was it a laser gun?
That one.
M8A1, I think
Yep,
is what.
that one.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the
I enjoyed
Peacekeeper.
that one. Yep, too.
A lot of people
Um,
thought the M8 was ugly.
I like how it looked.
Yeah, I liked how it was like a mix of futuristic and modern.
Yeah, it wasn't like completely futuristic like they have now.
Right.
Yeah.
My favorite gun, probably Scar L. Like I thought they made it like it's probably the Scar's best game.
Yeah, that was a good
I
gun.
remember that one. Yeah.
What was it called? The MCM5 or something? It was an SMG.
I remember
I
the
forget the name
MP7.
of it.
That was my favorite. You said
I
what
don't
was it
remember that
called?
one you're talking about.
The MCM5. I don't know. I forget what it's called. It was an SMG, and it was like, it was fucking crazy. Throw a silencer on that bitch, and you're good. That gun was crazy.
Oh, you remember the Scar H? That was good too. It was just
MSMC, right? Child?
Yeah, MSMC.
There's like a one-handed, well, not one-handed, but it looks like an Uzi kind of.
Yeah, that shit was perfect.
Yeah, I remember that one. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that one's pretty good too.
But yeah, the Peacekeeper, like the first DLC gun, and it's overpowered.
It's
as hell.
overpowered. That's all. I hate when they do that. I hate when they do that.
It was
That
heavy.
was a sign of bad things to come.
Yeah.
Was it overpowered though?
Wasn't that when they started? Yeah, it's super overpowered.
I don't think so.
An SMG with like the
Super
accuracy
overpowered.
and range of an
Yes.
AR is pretty overpowered.
It was overpowered.
But
If I remember
but
correctly,
here's the thing, right? If you try to use the Peacekeeper for only SMG fights, you're not gonna win all those
Yeah,
fights.
that's true.
But
I guess.
if you're going up long range with the Peacekeeper against assault rifle, you're gonna lose that fight too. So that's why I never
But it was
understood why
almost
people call it
balanced, though. It
overpowered.
was super balanced, dude.
So what's the problem? It's just balanced.
Like if you're,
Oh,
yeah,
no,
I
no,
mean,
no. It was super balanced in both ways. That's what I mean. Like there was
Like,
no downside to with playing with that gun.
yeah. Like you don't really have a weakness technically, like unless
Like, you have
people
range.
have to exploit like the extremes of your weapon, pretty much. Like
Yeah, exactly. Like you have to be like that. Whenever you play a match, which everything is fluid, this gun was the best. Like no doubt.
Black Ops 2 had good snipers too. The DSR and Ballista were good.
But let me ask you this: this was the first Call of Duty that added DLC weapons, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That Peacekeeper was the first
Here's
DLC
the
weapon.
bullshit, where the bullshit started. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That this is where it all began.
Nah. Hold
Yes.
on.
What?
Maybe.
No,
But
MW3
this-
didn't do this. It was just like Black Ops 1.
Hold on.
the DLC.
What I'm saying is like, yeah, it added some a little bit, but I don't think you should say because the Peacekeeper was successful, we gotta blame that for what they're doing now, which is
No.
the
We're not
the-
blaming it. We're just
We're
saying
not
that they
blaming
started
it, but
doing.
we're saying
yes.
Activision started doing the bullshit.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, man. Peacekeeper, good gun.
we're blaming
That's all I'm saying.
Activision, not the
Like
gun.
it's not like it's the same way of like The Last of Us. You know, they added the tactical shotgun. Y'all
Man,
remember
that
that shit?
ruined the fucking game. Yo,
Yeah,
one
it
day,
did,
one
it
day
did.
we're gonna have to talk about that.
Yeah. And one day we're gonna talk about the bullshit that Naughty Dog does with the multiplayer. We're gonna talk
Yep,
about that.
one day we're gonna talk about it because they get away with it.
All of their multiplayer, bro. All of it, bro. It's some bullshit.
Fuck
I'll
you,
be
Robert
just as-
Cockburn.
Robert Cockburn.
That nigga a rapist. Like,
Chill. What
Oh.
ain't no chill. He was called out for performing
So you
sexual
can call
assault
him, you
in
can
the
call him a
workplace.
rapist, but I can't
Yes.
make a rape joke. Get the
No,
fuck
you can't make a rape joke. But that nigga was
God.
sexually assaulting people, men in the workplace.
Whoa. What do you mean men? Where you have to emphasize it?
Sexually assaulting men in the workplace.
What's the difference between men and women? It's sexual assault.
That make that nah, never mind. I'm not going.
Why are you emphasizing that they're
I'm just
men?
saying this ain't right, man. Fuck Robert Cockburn.
He
How I'm
cut the
feeling.
dude's nutsack. That's what he was saying.
Oh man.
Gay ass nigga, man.
Oh man. Oh yeah. Black Ops 2, man. It was definitely the beginning of the end after that. Nothing was the same after that COD and shit.
I like Advanced Warfare. That's the only game Call of Duty I liked after that.
Oh, I passed on it. But
Ghost
yeah.
was horrible.
Oh my god, terrible.
World War II looked horrible.
Wait,
If-
was Ghost the one after Black Ops 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
God.
Yep.
I
was the-
remember I got Black Ops, or I got Ghost digitally. Biggest mistake of my life.
Oh, L. Oh my god.
Super L.
Yo,
I actually got
that's
Ghost
not a
for
bigger
free
L
and
than
I
when he got
hated
Unity
it.
and the other game.
I mean, but like y'all gotta remember COD didn't suck yet. That's when COD like started
Yeah,
sucking.
I guess.
Like
I guess.
I mean,
Well,
MW3
I know-
was trash.
yeah.
bro.
let's not go back to that. But I know that's how you feel. But yeah, how I feel is like that's when it started like really being ass. Like was Ghost.
I think what happened? The Infinity Ward team, they got a whole brand new team, and the old team's making Titanfall, so that's why Ghost was like garbage because
And
it
that's
was a
what
brand new
Titanfall was
team.
Great. Yeah. I mean the second one.
Second one was great.
I'm not even sure. Did they even have the same team between Modern Warfare 2 and
No,
3?
they didn't. It was
No,
Because
it
the
was
game, you can tell like it's like not the same people.
Not the
it
same.
was like from MW2 to MW3, they lost like half their staff, and then the other half after MW3 left as well.
Like I
Yeah.
feel like Modern Warfare 3 would have been more consistent, like with like the aesthetic of 1 and 2. Like I feel like it's not. It feels like it's not the same like series in some ways. Like
Yeah, it just
or it doesn't feel like the
formed.
sequel
It
to
was a
Modern Warfare
different. It was a
2.
different studio. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sledgehammer. That's when Sledgehammer took over.
whack.
Yeah.
No, whoa, yeah, you're right. Sledgehammer did the multiplayer,
Yeah. They did
but
that.
I really enjoyed Advanced Warfare's multiplayer though. So it's like,
Yeah, man. After Ghost, I never played again.
You really
Actually,
enjoyed Advanced Warfare, you said?
yeah, I don't know why.
Mm,
I think it was because it was the movement systems were new, so I wasn't tired of it, and it wasn't roll running. It was just double jump.
Also, Black Ops 3 was terrible. That was actually bad.
I didn't like that game.
I thought Black Ops 3 was better than.
Yeah, but like it's like shit and piss. Like I don't need them.
Shit and piss. I feel that.
All right.
Like if Ghost is shit, then Black Ops 3 is piss. Like I don't need that shit. Like the story was so bad, dude. It's so bad. It's terrible.
Oh yeah. I mean, I didn't make it past mission 2.
I don't even remember what the hell the zombies were. I don't remember. And then the multiplayer, like I remember like one map like this.
Yo, y'all remember Ghost Fake Zombies?
Oh, was
Yep.
it like
That
the
alien
whatever?
mode?
Oh my.
Yep.
Oh
God.
my goodness.
Yep.
That
One
shit
thing we
was
did forget to mention about Modern Warfare 3, I did like the survival mode. I liked it.
that was cool.
Wow.
But
No, I just didn't think Shiloh would have liked it.
It was
man.
it was cool. Like I like the fact that you go to a certain crate, you can buy a weapon from the points you earn throughout the game.
fun, man. I played that shit a lot. Like I said, a lot with
And like, yeah, like in the way zombies has its like bosses. I like the way like you can fight a helicopter or like a juggernaut or something. Yeah, I thought that was cool.
Yeah, it
At
was
the
cool.
time,
Like,
at the time, it just felt like a cheap zombies.
at the time, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Well, it
once
just
you
felt
think
like
about
not cheap zombies, but just like because like we kind of knew that Infinity War was like the modern like maker at the time, like, and we just thought they were just gonna keep making games like that at the
Mhm.
time.
Right.
And like we just figured that survival mode would have just been their zombies. Like it's just like a modern zombies, you know?
Yeah, I feel you. But yeah, in retrospect, it's kind of it was a good mode. Let's start wrapping this one up because it's already 6. Gotta do shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, good podcast, man. Sap was 1 hour late, by the way.
2 hours late if we keep it at a buck, but it's cool.
Yeah,
Shout out
it's
to
cool.
Zach.
It's cool. Shout out.
Shout outs.
Enough shout outs for the day. There's really nothing on the freestyle bit that we missed. I think we talked about Odyssey. We talked about. There was something about it. I'll keep it for next episode. It said
All right.
what to do about traps, and it's just.
Kill him.
All right, that's a good clip.
Yo,
I'll save it for
yo, Rising.
Check out.
Rising is
next.
crazy.
Kill?
Yes.
No, nah, we should nah. See, this is not what the fag's gonna accept.
Oh, we gotta tell the fans. If you want context behind our newest video regarding Yakuza, I would check out Risen for Vengeance's YouTube channel. He has many good lead-up videos that will give you some context as to what we're talking about.
Yo.
Exactly.
Check out
The
his
fact
video,
that Saber ain't mentioned that is crazy. You're wrong for that, Saber.
I
You should have
can't mention
mentioned that.
in a serious video. What are you talking about?
It's in the game,
What
right?
am I gonna mention? Hey, yo, go check out Risen's titty channel.
Yo, whatever. Shout out to Risen.
Shout out, man. Shout out to his channel, man. Go check it out. It's kind of funny. Hey, Risen, do you just upload from the PS4?
Yeah.
All right. We got these new editing skills today. We still working on the thumbnail skills. Just saying.
I got you, lad.
Thumbnail skills are what we call. I forgot the name.
Mid, no.
Dick. Novice. That's it.
Alright.
But yeah, go check all that out. And we'll do a giveaway soon on Red Dead Redemption. We'll see.
Listen, man, we got more news for that next week. Fuck Marvin. He was supposed to host today, and that nigga MIA, possibly
he said, hey,
KIA.
for tomorrow, and then he's not even in the DM. Like,
He was talking shit all week about my hosting skills, saying, "Yo, I'm about to watch this nigga Almighty, and this nigga ain't here." But whatever.
he's not.
We gonna have more news for y'all next week for this Red Dead giveaway. I really appreciate everybody who's coming out and watching. All right.
Hey, bro,
I figured watching you was just not showing up.
Bruh. Hey, I was looking at the views, and it was like 14 at one point, and then at the next day it was like 31, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Please,
it was after I tweeted it. Yo.
Yeah, it was like and then I saw one comment and it was space, and then I'm like, okay, I get it.
Go ahead and subscribe, man. This is great. Good episode.
Facts.
We were a little bit down after Sab came in so late, but we picked it up.
Yeah, we had a.
I'm gonna keep it. I was tired already, bro. I was like, fuck, I gotta do this.
Listen, Zach, he was about to go to Dallas and murk you, my nigga. I ain't gonna hold you.
Nah, chill.
It's okay. It's okay. I understand.
He was locked and loaded.
And hey, things got heated, but it's all love.
She.
No, I understand. You maybe a little vitriol because I was so late, but I get it.
Yeah, it Saps understands. All right, we cool then.
Still mad at Marvin though. All right, we gotta go.
Yeah,
Everybody, we'll talk to y'all later, man.
Absolutely, fuck Marvin. All right,
Peace.
that's how we finish this. All right,
Later.
Later. Bye.